Going live now.
All right.
Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Uncle Anthony to make this show be a crime. Hey dude, should we have some news? Papa Squad by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet Overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, Bear's still on the fucking screen. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's is silent and he will stay that way. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your least favorite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, never firing blanks, as Sinatra says.
Ah, nice. Yo.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
It's going. How you doing?
It's a typical Monday, innit, man? No one's happy on a Monday, least of all me. I'm looking at all the people in the chat there. They're going, oh, God, it's a fucking Monday as well. No one's saying that, but I can see it in your very souls. Ladies and gentlemen, no one's happy about it being Monday. I'm not happy because fucking Alex is still on the screen. I forgot to get rid of that one. What a dick.
And Polly just didn't show up to work.
Just didn't show up.
Who does he think he is? Drunkle?
Right? I mean, look, I'm here in spirit, I suppose. Did you hear my addition to the intro there, Sin, by any chance?
I did not hear it, sorry.
Ah, well, I bleeped out certain names.
Oh, no.
It was a last minute thing. I went, oh yeah, I said I'd do that, didn't I? And in part, I also censored part of my name as well. But I figure, of all the people that could do with a little bit of light censoring, I think I'm top of the list there, you know. How was your weekend anyway, dude?
Pretty good. We went out for Shelly's birthday, and that's about it.
Oh,
I got
shit!
really drunk.
Of course, it was Rochelle's birthday.
Donkey punch for 5. Hold up.
A sad day today, as my roommate is moving out. Here's hoping he continues to listen on his own.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Why wouldn't he?
That's a shame, buddy. What was that, Donkey Punch? That's a shame, man. I lived with my best mates for like 10 years. Fucking fantastic time. And then we all moved out at the same time. That was sad days. And 7 minutes ago, before the show even started, Kenneth threw $1 saying, welcome to MIBHM, Men in Black History Month. Oh, God, it's Black History Month again. Oh, it feels like it's been less than a year since the last one. Did I get a whole goddamn month? Is there really that much Black history?
Apparently.
I
noticed YouTube changed their home thing to BHM.
Nah.
You didn't see that?
I very rarely go on home on YouTube, to be honest. Straight to subscriptions.
Yeah, but the little home button where it says YouTube in the top corner.
Oh shit! Did they?
Yeah,
let me have a little look at this.
BHM.
No, I don't see it. But then, you know,
maybe it's just Americans.
Hopefully, I don't want none of that fucking American shit coming over at fucking Black History Month.
That's fair.
Every year. I mean, there's not enough history to cover a whole month. Do you think they're going over the same shit year after year after year?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like how much is we got Martin Luther King, right? That's like you could probably do a week's worth, maybe a week and a half if you talk really slowly. Malcolm X, that'd be the other.
No, we weren't taught about Malcolm X at school.
Well, that's because you didn't have Black History Month when you were in school. You didn't go to school. You were homeschooled, weren't you?
No, I went to a school for many a year. I just didn't finish high school in the building.
Okay, all right. I mean, I have seen it over here, the whole Black History Month thing, and it's not such a big thing because, you know, we didn't have very many black people over here. We sold them all to you guys. So it's really you guys that get the whole fucking, oh, we were oppressed thing, which really fucking struck me as odd because during the whole fucking, what's his name? George, I want to say Ferguson. It's Floyd, isn't it? It's Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
When the riots kicked off over here about how black people are treated in America, I'm just like sat there watching the TV going, are they honestly fighting police because of something that happened in a different goddamn country? But hey, violent people gonna violent, aren't they? Lamented guide through it. Go on.
You guys are so closely linked to us. Like, you're known as the colonizer, so anytime something bad happens here, it's like, oh, this better happen over here now.
Well, normally it happens here first, and then a couple of years later, you adopt our practices, you know? Of like fucking hate speech laws and shit like that, you know? It's coming, Sin.
Please.
It's coming. Lamented guy threw $1 saying, oh, hang on, how much is that worth? Is it going to talk? It's going to talk.
It's going to talk. It's going to talk.
By the way, Sin, what's this I hear about you ripping off a black man and doing the diddly? For Shame.
For Shame. For Shame. Yeah, some asshole on my stream last night was like, yeah, Sinatra rips off black people for crack and then he diddles kids. And I was like, okay, well, let's see the evidence of this. And then it just disappeared.
Only half of that is true.
Yeah.
You pick which half.
You pick which half, exactly.
Spin the wheel. Lamented guide throws
I'm not
$1.
racist. I don't even know black people.
They're not allowed in my neighborhood. Lamented guide said, damn, giving redacted the unperson treatment. Man, if I was redacted, I would be upset that redacted was redacted from redacted AA. What's on the menu? Well, that was hard work, Lamented guide. Thank you very much for the $1. Well, as always, buddy, we got the starters, which is little tiny little cakes in the shape of my head. And then we're going to move on to the main course, which is, of course, news, and that's always in the form of steak. Today we have a flaming yawn. And then we're going to move on to... flaming yawn. Then we're going to move on to...
We were talking about that to Polly, and you said it, and it flew right under my radar. I was like, oh, yeah, flaming yawn.
I never expected that, because you don't miss a single opportunity to take the piss out of me. So that was a weird day. I was just like, Sinatra, are you okay? Are you feeling all right, bud? Then we're going to have some pudding. Have a bit of pudding. That, of course, is going to be in the form of a game. And if Polly's not going to be here, then Viper, I'm looking at you, girl. Get out here, earn your promotion. And then if we have...
Come on down.
Come on down! Viper Sword! Come on down! And then we're going to move on to, if we have some time, which of course we will, we'll take a couple of minutes of questions. By that I mean approximately 2 questions. And that is while the men withdraw to the drawing room for brandy and cigars, and the women stay in the kitchen and swap, what did I say last week? Knitting recipes and cooking patterns.
Oh, there we go.
And ask you questions. Hey Dude 77, aka Trucker Carlson, threw $2 saying, do you guys know a cure for sex addiction? I've tried fucking everything. Not bad. Not bad. I was on Reddit the other day as well, and it was one of those political facepalm things, you know, where like someone says something on Twitter, and then they go like, oh, you're a Nazi. And then they post a screenshot of it, and everyone like jerks the guy off. And it was actually someone responding to Hey Dude 77 on Twitter. I was there like, I was that fucking Leonardo DiCaprio meme of like pointing at the TV with a cigarette in my hand. Like, oh, I know that guy.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. Well, fucking thank you very much, Hey Dude 77, aka Trucker Carlson, Lamented Guide, and Kenneth. And of course, if you want to be like those beautiful bastards, then you too can support this podcast, our channels, and indeed ourselves by throwing us your hard-earned cash at streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle and Sinatra_says live streams. And there's also the cheeky super chat option found at the bottom of the chat box, and all the world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't have the money to spare, or you just don't feel like it, that's cool too. We're just glad you're here. Sinatra, what were you going to say?
I feel like we should get a horse cock going tonight. I think we could.
Yeah. We had one last week, and it felt great.
Heck off.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Ooh.
Hey.
And it has nothing to do with my incursion and possibly impulse decision to get a Valve Index. It has nothing to do with that.
Right, yeah.
Get totally a what now?
Yeah.
A what?
A Valve Index. Because when I was playing VR the other night with you and Polly, my shit started to just run super slowly.
Been eating too much fiber.
Like, it was... It was
You got a
unplayable.
bell.
I was trying to play Pavlov, and it was just unplayable. And like the lines, the VSync was just off. And it only happens with the Quest 2. Didn't happen with my Rift S, just the Quest 2. So I talked to Ninja Slayer about it for like an hour the other night. And then my buddy from Canada. And I think they kind of convinced me to get the new and the good. So it's like $1,000, but you get everything. And it's the top of the line,
Jesus.
the best of the best. So I think I'm going to try to go for that.
$1,000
back in a
though?
little bit.
You got kids?
Yeah. They can play with the Quest.
No, I mean sell one of those.
I do have a couple extra.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the 10-year-old. Since,
What are you gonna
since
do with
she's
your old
becoming a
one?
bitch.
Yeah, she's an asshole, so I'll sell that one.
Is the one you got at the moment? Does it like? Does it plug into the wall or what?
No, it's USB-C charged, but I feel slightly misled because all the reviews on it said it was great. It runs Steam well, blah blah blah. It runs Steam terribly.
Yeah.
Even a very basic game like Phasmophobia, like shits up on it.
Hmm.
So I might just let the kids play with that. Maybe I'll sell it. I don't know.
That's a good shout, actually. Yeah, give the kids the poor one, and then you get the expensive one. $1,000, that's a lot of money, man. You got to be into your gaming for that. You got to be really into it.
I really want to do more game streams. I just got to find the time for it.
I feel
I
that,
kind
man.
of agree with Shelley. Wait about 6 months. That way you can actually save up for everything, but also they're cheaper, and also they might have worked out all the bugs.
It's not a new thing.
Still.
I'll give you Valve Index release date. Yeah, it's been out for almost 2 years now, so it's not brand new, but it is the best of the best. It's got
Right.
1440p, 80 hertz or 120 hertz in each eye, which is better than my
Wow.
fucking computer monitor is.
Jesus. That's a
it
waste
is.
of eyes.
And it's been at $1,000 since it came out, so that is the price for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, Shelley's onto something there. Wait 6 months. Wait for fucking Bitcoin to go up a little bit.
Or Dogecoin.
Oh,
Yeah,
goddamn Doge. I still can't manage to buy any of it, man. I want to get in on the fucking train. I missed the fucking GME shit, and I want in on
losing
this
a
one.
lot. I'm losing like a decent little bit on Doge. Don't worry about it.
Yeah? Yeah, but I
Yeah,
want to lose money with everyone else. I just want to be in with the fucking train,
it is at
man.
its lowest point right now. I
Yeah.
put in 150 something on it, and it's at 100.
Oh, jeez.
So not great.
Not feeling too bad then. I did see earlier on that Bitcoin had a little bit of a surge because Elon Musk said, yeah, it's good. And so
Yeah, it
people came out and bought more. But, I mean, you want people fucking spending it there. You don't want people fucking holding it because that's the value ain't going to go up unless people buy more. You want
Right.
people need to be trading it, you know. This is what happened last time when it hit fucking 8k, went up to 10k, then it went back down again because people were going, "Oh, I'm just gonna fucking sit on this shit." We got an Ed Indro in the chat as well. Eddie, you want to come on?
What up, Eddie?
If he's on, I'm going.
But, oh, is that all it
Ah.
Oh, you're not going
Yeah.
anywhere.
No,
Hell
I'm
no.
going somewhere because I can't scream at the horsecock anymore, Sinatra. I've been told by Gamer Valine that it hurts her ears and I can't do it anymore.
Who gives a fuck what she thinks?
Say, horsecock. It's the back end of the horse. What's wrong with me here? Fucking hell. Shit. I took the weekend off.
Yeah?
So, I mean, yeah, before we were starting the stream, I was saying to Sinatra about, because I've been doing the same evening job over and over and over again, and it's not been so bad like when I did evening jobs before because it was different every time, because I was only covering for people. But now because of like COVID, again, this one guy was just like, because I'm some kind of disabled, so I have to shield.
Kind of disabled.
Some kind of disabled, yeah. I'm like, you're not disabled, Aaron. You're just fucking fat, right? So I've got to cover his job until fucking lockdown finishes, which keeps getting pushed forward and forward and forward. And it's just really getting to me doing the same fucking job every day. I fucking hate it. And then it's like, you know, doing streams and everything on the weekend. I was just like, no, do you know what? I'm gonna buy a fucking steak. I'm gonna watch some TV, and I'm just gonna fucking just chill the fuck out. Gonna recharge my batteries a little bit. And I do feel recharged, but I still had to go and do that same fucking job tonight. However, there was no sign of the guy with the muddy boots who walks over my lovely clean floor, and no sign of the guy who strips down in the toilets and has a wash. So things are looking up.
Thank the Lord for that.
Oh my god.
Small victories.
That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Viper, how was your weekend?
It's okay.
And she's gone.
No, I'm here.
Alright.
I'm here.
I'm here.
How was the weekend?
Yeah, Viper,
It
answer
was
a goddamn
okay.
question, Viper.
Cheers.
Meh. My weekend was okay. Go on, because
Okay.
there's a dog in the chat.
Is that it?
Yes, my weekend was okay. Nothing happens to me.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, kind
Wait,
of.
you want things happening to you, but like maybe you doing things? Are you happening to other things?
No, I'm not happening to other things either. Just all I do, my life is just lying in my bed on my laptop, possibly drawing a Sassy Shelley avatar or possibly drawing something else. You know, but that's it. But there's a dog in here, so maybe you want me to go.
No,
I don't want you to go.
Sit down.
I want you to
Yeah,
stay.
you can go if you want.
See, this
They,
is why I like Eddie. He just doesn't give a shit about what people
You
think
get
about
the,
him.
get the fuck out of here. No, let's talk more about how you don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
highlights
really
it.
interesting.
There you go.
Can you
Yeah,
expand on that?
Phasmophobia, guys.
What's
So,
up about phasmophobia?
They did a few hot fixes on bugs, so if you're trying to play that after, I suggest updating it now. And
Okay.
Throws by.
I actually played it earlier.
If you guys want some
Do you
small
think it was a
victories,
good idea to
Hold
sell
on.
my
I
shares of
proposed to
AMC
my
at this
now
point?
fiance yesterday and got a yes.
Oh, congratulations, Gino! Got a yes on the proposal. Love to hear it.
Hey!
Dude. Lock that pussy
Fantastic
down
work.
tight.
That's what I hear,
Wow.
man. That's good shit. Alamo threw $1.99 saying, yeah, blah, 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 smash like. I've been informed to look into the stock SVM. So I'm just passing the suggestion on to you,
You know that's why
lazy
everything's
fuckers.
fucking tanking right now. That's why everything's tanking because they had this plan for GME and AMC, and everybody was just like, "Hey, you know what else is fucking good right now? Well, this buy silver for some fucking reason." Like everybody completely distracted from what the point was, and now all the stocks are crashing down.
I held the line on AMC until I lost $50, and I was like, okay, bye.
I sold at 17.50 this morning because I was like, well, which I'm kind of glad of now because it's at like 11 now. It's aftermarket's doing really bad right now, but I was like, man, I got to make some kind of profit off this, and I'm sick of the political aspect because I think it's really stupid, and the people who are buying in don't have the balls to stay in.
Yeah.
So it's just a
Us
mess.
included, obviously.
I mean, I was down with it, but I just saw it completely underperform, and I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, I sold at 17 as well. I was
And it is mentally kind of fucky, to be honest. I'm not diamond hands as I thought I would be. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm looking at my phone all day, every day.
Did you make anything on it then?
Yeah, I made a lot on it actually.
Oh, good
Yeah,
for
it
you.
was a $400 investment. I took out 35. So
Oh, nice one. Good shit.
So, yeah, I mean, I bought in early, so I couldn't lose. There was no way I wouldn't make a profit unless it tanked down to $3 again, which it really
Yeah.
wasn't going to do.
Yeah, I
I
think
might
you're probably
buy
onto
back
something
in.
there, like the political reasons and everything. I mean, apart from the people in Wall Street Bets who are like, no, right, this is the aim. Because I think the
Yeah,
reasons
but
there
Wall
were
Street
twofold.
Bets wasn't even really political. They're just trying to take high risks and fuck over
Well,
the
I
hedge
think the
funds
reasons were
because they
twofold
can.
there. Yeah, fuck over the hedge funds. But that was second to if we all go in, it'll drive the stock up. And
It'll
we'll
drive
all
the
make
stock
money.
up. Yeah, they're being mischaracterized. They're just dudes who like the thrill of making like really risky bets
You made
together.
35 on it. You should chuck me $1,000 to that so I can buy an index.
That sounds like a thing I won't do.
Because
It does sound like, yeah, he still owes me $20.
It sounds like a guy doesn't know who he's talking to.
And you
Is
still
what that
took
sounds
that
like.
$30 that you gave me back.
Yeah, I did.
I will say that the Sorrento Therapeutics, that was the best buy I've
Best
gotten
Buy.
ever. Because I bought it at, I think, $9 a share, and it's up to 14, and it's still going up every day. It jumps like 10%, 20%.
Is it volatile, or is it being pumped, or is this
Yeah,
like
it's
an
just
actual long term?
steadily going up.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
not like
god!
one of these meme stocks.
Oh my god! Well, fuck a doodle do! Look who it is!
Hey, Polly.
Hey, Polly.
Hello.
What the fuck, man?
You're
I thought I had 8 minutes. You start on the half hour?
You we start the half hour!
Yeah.
Who starts?
Listen, I went and got
you had 8 minutes.
I went and got my iced coffee. No, listen, I went and got my iced coffee. I'm like, I'm not gonna be late for this.
Hold
I'm
up,
gonna be
hold
ready.
up, everyone. China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
The media is pushing silver because their hedge funds own a bunch of silver, so it's a way to recoup their losers.
Ooh, conspiratorial the fourth. I like it. Thank you, the fourth, for the 5. Polly, how you doing, man?
Medical stocks are proving to be fucking great right now.
This is just a financial channel now.
Well, let me just get this out. I have some in Inuvu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Pharmaceuticals, Novavax, Sorrento. That they are all up and steadily going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep your eye on that. I would wait maybe on Sorrento because it's at the peak now, and it's probably going to keep. I don't know. It's up to you.
I mean,
that's your call.
I like my weed stocks.
Yeah, you were chatting about your weed stocks the other week, wasn't it? Like, Eddie gave me a couple of hot tips.
Yeah.
And I was looking into. I think I need a place where I can actually trade, and it's not as simple here. I can't just fucking like sign into a website and buy shit. I went to the London Stock Exchange website as well, but that's just for companies and shit, you know? It's not for, like, individual little fuckers like me. I mean, you got to have an actual body, not just be a floating head. It's fucking discriminatory. Okie Native throws $5 super chat saying Polly is late to his own streams. You expect him to be on time? Oh, boy, do you have a lot to learn. Well, yeah, you're probably right about that. He thought he had 8 minutes. He thought he was early. And this is Kyle through $2. Yeah, just shut the fuck up. All last week I was going, oh, Polly's finally showed up. You know you're getting it this week, mate. This is Kyle through $2 said, hello, chat people, AAA people, and finally Polly. It took you long enough. Good
Yeah, I
work,
knew
this
it.
is
Probably
Kyle.
the third day.
I cannot tell you how just beset with anger. Did we start all last week on a half hour? Seriously?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
Look,
I don't like it either.
Right? It's
Stupid.
Were you more
It's dumb
drunk
as
than
fuck.
me? Like, you just don't remember? Were you on the lean?
No, honestly, if you would have said, look, $100, do we start on the half hour or the hour? I said, the hour. I would have lost $100 over it.
I'm surprised you don't start at a quarter till. You weird.
Well, why
fucks.
do that when it could be 17 minutes past, you know? Let's get wildly specific with it. I mean, what, Sinatra, what do I say at the end of every stream?
We're going to be back on blah, 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 at blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
See, blah,
that's
blah,
what we
blah,
hear.
clock. That's clearly
That's-
half past the hour. Blah, blah,
That's
blah.
what everybody
Oh, blah,
hears.
blah, blah.
No. You rattle off the time at lightning speed, Drunken. We've all heard you do it. No one pays attention. No one.
We've been doing it for 4 fucking years now. Of course I rattle it off at lightning speed. I'm goddamn good at it. Gamer Levine throws a $4.99 super chat saying Polly runs on Drunkle time better than Drunkle. Shh, Ed. You're a Florida man. We figured you like weed stock. Also, I literally
Everybody should
sent
like
you
weed stock. Whoa.
the UK New York Stock Exchange firms. Can I do the New York Stock Exchange? Because that you got to be in
Maybe.
New York for that. It's not the Derby
Can you
Stock
trade on the
Exchange.
New York Stock Exchange? Of course you can. You can change
Yeah.
on the Japanese Stock Exchange, man. The
But I'm not
Toronto
Japanese,
Stock
Polly.
Exchange. It doesn't matter. The world is globalization, man.
Nah,
Money.
I hate it. I want the Derby Stock Exchange. I live next door to it.
It's a matter
Sinatra.
Yeah.
of patriotism.
Sinatra, look up and see if there's any Dragon Ball Stock Exchange.
You know what? I did.
Why? That's
Really?
not
Try
a
to look for
company.
Bandai.
Dragon Ball isn't a company. You fucking.
Are you sure?
I'm not
There's
talking
got
about
to
the
be at
company.
least one company in
There
Japan
is
called
a
Dragon
company. What is the company that makes Dragon Ball?
Bandai. I looked for this.
Bandai. Oh yeah, you look for Bandai. Okay, never mind then. I'm sorry, I
Damn.
doubted you.
Yeah, trust me, I did. I looked.
Ball. Oh shit! So how was your weekend, Eddie?
Really stocks.
Mm.
That's basically what
That's
I was
what you do
looking at.
now, isn't it? You just check your phone every 5 minutes. Not even
I didn't
watching
do
that
much.
episode of Futurama.
I mean, I'm just watching TV and shit all weekend. I didn't do anything special. But
Sounds good to me.
always looking at the phone, and that's why I decided, well, I'm going to sell on Open, and on Open it was $17.50, and now it's $11. So maybe I made the right choice. I don't know.
I think you did probably.
We'll see.
Gabe Levine throws a
You got enough to
$1.99
get me 3
saying-
indexes.
in your Discord. Ah, there you go. I'll check that. I don't just check random messages on Discord because people don't get to talk to me for free. But you're different, Gamer Levine. I'll check that out.
Oh, but
Thank you
I
very
sent
much.
you something important on Discord. You should look.
Yeah? I'll check it in
Yeah,
8
yeah.
minutes.
It's important on
You
Discord.
mother- I'm really gonna never hear the end of this.
No! It's callback central up in this bitch, buddy.
You know what this is? This is the action of the Democrats. I'm telling you, it's exactly what I would.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
giving up
waiting-
too soon. You're giving in too soon, dude.
I'm waiting to hear
I'll work
the
something out.
waiting to hear the idea behind that.
Yeah, he thought he could just say you're the Democrats and just slide away.
Yeah. Go on.
Just let
Elucidate,
it
Polly.
slide. It's callback central up in here, so I respond with a
yeah,
callback,
yeah, yeah.
and he just lets it go.
Yeah, someone else's fault, isn't it? Yeah, sure. I'm trying to add you right now, Polly, but it's not going through right now. You tell him Steve Day threw $1 saying that's why he's called Polly as a prefix that literally means many. He never knows which of his clocks has the right time. Give him a break today, Drunkle. He had the wrong time by accident, while you have the wrong time every time on purpose. I'll tell you why I'll tell you why we were 1 minute late, because we were waiting for fucking Polly to show up. Oliver the old demon threw $1 saying in an old person's voice, "You youngsters, you and your newfangled bitcoins and stocks, the barter system was simple. Just return to trading straw for milk or something. Make things simple again. Like human rights. It was simple because no one had any." Thank you, Oliver the old demon. I think we can all
Perfect.
agree I smashed that.
I
Yeah,
don't
like-
know about that, but I know one thing for sure. I am 35 from that horse cock on my end.
No, you're not.
God, I am here, and I was here on time. I am 35 as well, actually, away from that horse cock sin.
Ooh-wee.
50 apiece to me and Sinatra says, and we'll get that fabled equine pina rolling. That sounds good to me. Shit.
Fuck off.
Polly, what'd you get up to this weekend, bud?
Me, I hung out and I was designing a AAA background and then other things, and then I started looking at,
Porn?
porn.
What kind of porn? Cuckold porn?
Yeah, and then the chafing started, so I went back to working on the stuff in Photoshop, and it was good. It was good. I watched a couple of neo-noir films. They were a good time.
All right.
It's a third A, not me. Ha.
We
I'm
don't
stuck,
have a
step
third
bro.
A yet. That's not your fault. That's not anyone's
It's
fault.
Polly.
You
It's
don't get
Polly.
to decide that.
That's true.
Quite
You
clear. It's quite clear that it's Polly. I mean, he's designing a AAA background.
No. For Sinatra, because it's so ugly. Have you never seen his stream? Jesus.
Yeah, it's true.
I have seen his stream. I have to suffer.
You don't have to suffer.
Those with
Gosh.
epilepsy should consult their physicians. I mean,
I
seriously.
like my
it's,
favorite channel is the one where he reads other people's work. That's my favorite.
Oh, it's creeps in.
You just
Yeah.
described Tucker Tuesday, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Or creepypasta. It goes either way.
Oh,
I mean-
Savage Burns.
Thank you, sir.
What's the line?
Speaking of lateness, remember when you said Friday night you were going to come on Noir Bar, Drunkle? Remember that?
No.
You
You're making it up,
you were
sir.
drinking at the time that you said
You're
that, but
making
remember
it
you wanted
up,
to come
sir.
on because Weibo was going to be there and you hadn't talked to her in a coon's age. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I
did-
remember
I did
us
not
sitting
use
in
that.
Discord till like midnight, and then you're like,
Yeah.
"All right, I'm gonna go get food," and then you just disappeared.
Midnight for
No.
me was
No, I
not
said
midnight.
Friday night. You said you were going to come on Noir Bar. We were going to do it the next night. Remember? We always do it early for your strange UK time. Earlier than I'd
Yeah.
ever done it. Remember?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Well, I was a little bit late.
About 8 minutes times the factor of about what time is it now? Jesus Christ, this is the first time I talked to you since. It's okay, we didn't do it anyway. I'm just busting balls. What?
Oh, right. Yeah, all right, yeah. What bastard? This guy.
That is
I don't like guilt trips going on too far, but we were planning on doing it, but I couldn't get a hold of Weibo, and it didn't work out, and so yeah.
Pussy.
I'd hold that over him forever. He'd never find out.
Right.
Yeah, you'd have to come by my channel or actually subscribe or something. You're right.
Exactly.
It would be a mystery forever.
He doesn't
You've
care
got a
about
channel?
anything he's not in.
You have a channel.
Well, here's the thing, because I sent you a DM earlier on going, can you send me your channel link and your Streamlabs? And what do you know? That didn't come up on time either.
Hold
It's
on.
just
I
a
got-
terrible
I
day.
got
You're
you and
ruining
Sinatra yelling at-
Mondays.
I got you yelling and Sinatra yelling at me in Discord. Where the hell did you send me these messages, the Streamlabs, etc.?
On Twitter
I didn't-
DM?
On Twitter? Oh God, who goes on
But
Twitter?
also, yes, send your Streamlabs link so your donations pop up.
I
Everyone
Drunk. Okay,
can see it.
first things first. I'm looking right now at Drunkle's DMs on Discord. There's my Streamlabs right there.
Is that
No,
Drunkle or
no,
me?
your the link to your Streamlabs so I can add it to the description, you tardy fuck.
Oh, is that
I mean, if you
which
look
tardy?
at the
Which
description,
tardy do you
right,
mean? How angry
you-
should I be?
Oh, pick one. If you look at the description right now, right, it goes donate to Polly, and it just goes blank, right? Subscribe to Polly, blank.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanted to
still
be on
waiting
time.
the-
I was like, no, I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna show up. I'm not gonna be like Weibo stream where I show up like 5 to 10 minutes late, and the motherfuckers are betting on when I'm gonna come in. No, I'm gonna be on time. Yeah, I got 8 minutes. I'm ready. I'm gonna go, and I load up Discord, and there's people yelling at me. Where the fuck are you? What?
Good God. And then it's like,
People
yeah, I'll
wanna
take
know
the
where the
time
fuck
after
you were.
breakfast. We wanted to know. We were worried about you, man. Ashley Mented. Hey, Ashley. Ashley throws a $3 super chat with no message except for a little bird going fist bump. Ashley, great to see you again. Long time no donation. I hope you're okay.
You have it, sir.
Should we get into the news? That's too late.
Long time no money.
I'll add it to the description in 8 minutes. Should we have some news?
That is your Streamlabs link. I need your fucking other thing.
All right.
Clearly
You
don't
didn't
need
check the
mine.
first thing I sent you.
in the
Look, I
chat
see. I
says-
see a floating drunk head, a dead crooner, an adorable little dog with a pipe,
Oh,
and
thanks,
an
buddy.
anime girl, and
Hi.
some strange man peeking over the chair has got his eyes.
Ollie's the
blank.
third A.
Yeah,
He's nice
ignore
to
him.
me.
Ignore him.
I'm in the
Some-
fire somewhere for 8 minutes of late time.
Right, you're in timeout. Subpart Genitalia in the chat says, could Polly, Amorous, be the third A? Oh,
What's wrong with being
Yes.
polyamorous?
we don't know about that just yet. At the moment, we're playing around with some ideas. Me and Sinatra were talking in the wee hours, as we always
Sinatra
do.
and I.
Whispering
I'm placing
some...
bets.
That is
Yeah?
Sinatra and I.
Well, you are Sinatra.
To whom
Yeah.
it may concern.
You said
Okay.
me and Sinatra. You don't say me playing around with ideas.
I do. Because if I say
yeah, you
I, then
might
people are like,
actually.
oh, is that the big I? And it's just... Gorik1 says you should have a sad-looking otter sitting under your chair like a scolded pet. He knows what he did.
I'm sorry, do we not do the car crash anymore? Is that not a thing anymore? We retire the car crash?
The what?
The
Car
car
No,
crash.
he's still got the car crash. He just
Might as well
doesn't
do it
use it all
tonight.
that often now.
I think that was a poly donation there, I think.
Car crash.
I don't
Oh,
I would
yes,
know.
it
I don't
was.
have
Thank
the
you very
fucking
much for the
alert box.
donation. You tell him, Steve Dave. Hey, first dollar I gave you. Don't let Drunkle get to you, mate. He never would or could. Only thing he can say with the current crew is that the latest video came out ahead of Andrino's last video. That's not a big score in the slightest.
Everyone's looking
And,
forward to Drunkle's
thank-
video of 2021.
We wish. Anyway, thank you, None Your Business, for the 50, saying my monthly
Holy.
dues for the Cuteliness Appropriation Club.
Yeah, Piper, I'm gonna need your.
You gotta pay
alert box as
dues
well.
to call her cute? That's amazing.
Piper, Piper Sword.
What?
Piper Sword.
What?
I'm gonna need your alert box as well.
Oh. Didn't think you'd need mine.
Oh. Yeah. Well, while we're talking boxes, let's get into the news. Should we get into the news? People in the Discord, if you may direct your eyes over to the screen that am I sharing a screen right now?
Are you about to do that in 8 minutes? Because we need to see it too.
Yeah, well, everyone else can because they showed up on time.
You just launched it now, you lying bastard.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to look at it. And people in the chat, let's have some news. Fauci spins his handy wheel of science to see what he should recommend today. Loving the Babylon Bee.
That's hilarious.
Always great to start with, but let's get into the real news, shall we? Let's get a fucking spin on. It's from USMC Life. Female soldier says she can whoop any Marine in Iraq. Gets knocked out.
Oh, god damn it. I had this for Friday.
God damn.
It's,
Yeah, she
unfortunately,
got fucked up.
it's not just that, but she was a proper sore loser. Refused to shake the guy's hand afterwards as well.
Oh,
And,
the bitch.
everyone was booing the guy that beat her and shit, except for the other Marines who were like, yeah, boy. Yeah, doing their Marine things. Hoorah.
Not surprised.
Well, yeah, solidarity, isn't it?
Hoorah.
She
Yeah.
fucking deserved it, and then she sulked because she didn't get it. What's the word for that? Woman. Okay, moving on. Montreal student tries to contact his online professor only to learn he's dead. So,
Oops.
yes, they... Oh, God. They kept...
I like that.
This poor man's his fucking online... I think this is pre-COVID as well. He had his online lectures. And they just like, yeah, fair enough, watch these. And they didn't know they were... I'm presuming they phoned up and just like, yeah, I've got a question for the professor. Well, like Polydub, you're a little bit late, I'm afraid. Do you want to catch that, Polly?
Thank you, Chaos Cakes, for the donation. This isn't Drunkle's page. Fuck it. Moist.
Moist!
Moist.
Moist! Everyone say moist. Eddie, say moist.
Moist.
Ooh. Ooh, there was a bit of a harmony going on there. That was quite nice. Lancashire farm makes £50,000 in pandemic by offering Zoom calls with goats.
That's smart.
What?
Is it though?
You know, they
Yeah.
saw an opportunity and
They
took
made 50,000 fucking pounds. You think it's stupid? You gonna make
No,
that
I don't think
argument?
it's stupid. I think it's hard to understand. Like, people need like
Goats are
emotional support
fucking
goats.
adorable and funny, and you can tip them over. I bet they tip them over at a premium.
So what are you
They
trying
make
to say?
the
Like,
goats-
you're on a Zoom call and you
They make
request
the
a
goats-
tip over, and some man comes out and tips over the
Have
goat
you
for
seen?
you?
Have you seen the scare goat videos? Those are fucking amazing. You could charge for that. I bet they scared the goats,
My god, I agree with Ed on one
Over a
thing.
premium.
That goats are cute.
and they tip them over.
No, they
I don't understand this at all. I don't know.
Goats are the coolest little fucking monsters.
That would be amazing. For like a $10 donation, some guy just comes into the pen and goes, bleh, and scares
Ah!
them. And they do...
20 more bucks, I tip it over.
Oh, startled goats are fucking
$50 to
fantastic.
bring in the cow.
It's only a certain breed, though, isn't it, of a goat that when it gets scared, it just passes out.
fainting goat.
I thought it was all goats, but whatever.
The little fuckers just go stiff and fall over. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's a fainting goat.
Mid-run and they flip. That's hours of entertainment right there. What the fuck are you
It is.
talking about?
Hilarious. They run and then they just lock up.
It's
and
just
tip
out.
over.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, Goat EXE has stopped working.
Starts flipping around. Turns into a little fidget spinner.
All right, so I got a business idea, guys. Well, we're talking investments.
All right, I'm listening.
I
Like,
love goats.
We already know that goats in a pandemic equals bank, right? So I want building upon this business model, fainting goats.
Yeah.
$10 donation, and someone just bleh, and then like, and you can pay more, right, to have like 2 goats in a pen, 3 goats in a pen. I mean, we'll fit as many goats in the pen as you got fucking cash, and then someone goes bleh, and they all just, it's gonna be like the computer's gonna crash. The
Goats
goats
eat
crash.
anything too, so you can feed them all sorts of shit.
Like, name 6 things.
Can, hat, shoe.
grass.
Hat.
Looking around the room.
I knew you were.
Guitar, headphones,
Flashlight.
anything.
Yeah, all right, 50,000. I wouldn't have thought that so many people would pay so much money. Maybe it was just one person with a weird fetish. Kenneth throws $1 saying, Viper is cute, goats are cute, ergo, Viper is a goat.
It was a meme thing. It was a meme thing. I'm sure it
I
was.
was waiting for Viper to go, I'm not a goat. All right, let's move
A
on.
goat, but
So
I'm
look
not
at
cute.
this little photo there. The goat's just like, I want an OnlyFans. Pornhub now accepts Dogecoin payments.
How much is it for a fucking week of premium?
Week of premium? It's $9.99 a month. I know that for a fact.
Top of your
How much
goddamn
is
head.
that?
Really?
Yeah. I like the premium shit.
Is that
This is
10
not a
trillion
fucking
Doge?
statement of the quality of Dogecoin, man. It's Pornhub after they got rid of all their unverified accounts, just going, we just lost half our traffic.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. The unverified amateur shit was fire. That was the good shit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's still rocking around. It's just now they got verified. Get verified and go home. It doesn't take a lot to get a blue check mark on Pornhub. You just
Yeah.
gotta send a photo of your face. Don't ask me
When the
how I know
amateur
that.
shit was, where was that? It was like,
Yeah.
what was that comedian's joke? He's like, I like jerking off to average looking girls because I think, hey, this could happen. It somehow makes it more realistic.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's completely
The older you get, the more you're turned off by the overproduced shit because you've had sex. I think that's what it is. You've
I'm
had sex.
27 and I don't like it.
I just think the more you have sex, so the more time, the more sex you have, the more you want something that resembles what you know.
Right.
I'm
That's fair.
seeing
I mean, Sinatra,
the
you're a
graph.
wheeler and dealer. You should talk to Platty. Platty's been wheeling and dealing with Dogecoin for the last 3 days. You should see how much she's bought. It's a little nuts. Sitting at home with COVID, nothing better to do, sick of all of her games, so it's just poof.
Yeah, I mean,
Doge
that's
snatching.
the main thing. I did read an article on the whole fallout of fucking Robin Hood and GME and everything. And they really put it down to the fact that there's a lockdown going on. So a lot of people aren't going to work and everything. It's like many symptoms rolled into one. It wasn't, as we were chatting about earlier on, it wasn't like the politics of it. People going, let's take down the hedge fund people. But it was like, how do I make money? You can now trade stocks from at home instead of, the busy buy, sell.
Yeah.
Those places don't really exist anymore since the internet's become so prevalent and ubiquitous. So a lot of symptoms rolling into one, and now you can use it to buy premium porn. Well, rent it.
Dude, I was watching Jimmy Dore, just had him on autoplay, and he played a clip from CNBC that said that it was the government's fault that all this is happening to the poor hedge funds because the government gave people stimulus checks.
No, they didn't give us any. That's the problem.
Well,
It's
no,
the
he-
opposite.
he-
If you want to
he-
blame them, you blame them for the fact that people are right now. I just got my gains, and that's less than I should have gotten in stimulus.
Mad gains.
He legitimately blamed the $600 stimulus checks to what's happening.
That's insane.
He blamed it. Like, these people are so fucking
We're all
in
spending
a
our $600.
different world of existence that they're blaming a $600 stimulus check.
Yeah.
Nah.
Poor people. It's the poor people's
Yeah,
fault.
fucking stupid
Yeah.
poor people.
Just like
Speaking
with
of
the
which,
housing market.
Vladimir
people.
Dragunov throws $10 via Super Chat saying, I tried watching foot fetish porn once and didn't get the appeal, but after a second viewing, I started to see it and realised I started off on the wrong foot. Oh, for God's sake.
Damn it. Hold on. Wait.
Car crash.
Thank you, Vladimir,
Wait a
for
second.
fuck's
Hurry up.
sake, man.
Hold on.
Boo!
Hurry up. Read it again, Drunkle.
Boo! God damn it, Vladimir. Oh, man, that still felt as though you were doing it to me. Fucking hell. It's like a reflex
Holly,
to
do you
just,
have
like,
an issue
wipe
with
away a
that?
tear.
I had Jimmy Dore on autoplay. Do you have an issue with that? Exactly.
Uh-huh. Well, he's late to saying what he wanted to say. On to the next. 4 men get mouth ulcers after eating 30 kilograms of oranges at airport to avoid paying extra baggage fee. You gotta admire the
That's a lot
commitment.
of acidic juice.
Even between 4 people, that is a lot of orange. What do they do with the peel?
I just
Yeah, I'd turn into the greatest orange salesman ever. Oranges, get your oranges. I wouldn't just sit there and eat them.
Outside the airport. Oh, get
It's
your
like-
oranges here.
It's like the people who chug a half a bottle of Jack.
Where are
because
we,
they're not
John
allowed to
boy?
bring
If
it
I
on
had
the
to
plane.
guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Fucking toot.
Dog, cat, fox has his own currency. Wow, so the rapist that Scribe protects is allowed to be cyber currency. How the fuck does this work?
Well, the more money you have, James Colley, and Doge is currently getting a lot more money, the more protected you are. Look at Epstein, you know, took ages for him to get taken down. And even then, you know, it could be an Elvis thing. He didn't really die, it's just a lookalike. He's still out there. Thank you, James
Well,
Colley.
the camera footage was lost. We don't know exactly how he died.
Uh-huh.
Could have, yeah.
Right?
They
I'm just saying.
accidentally erased it, you see.
He could be out there selling oranges outside an airport in China. We don't know. We don't know. Give your gun a gun with the gun-mounted pistol holder.
Interesting.
So that, it just makes me
This
think
is
of
an okay idea.
exhibit. Just go, hey, bro, I heard you like guns.
The gun-mounted pistol holder.
There was, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
There was a picture.
You want to put a gun on your gun?
You put a gun on your gun. He's chatting away. He's got his little pistol there. He's like, no, this ain't enough. It's a bit cumbersome. So, stick a pistol on the edge of my gun. Boom.
Nah, I'll
no,
just
no,
keep
no
it
pun
on my
intended.
holster. It's fine.
Probably for the best.
Okay, I'm all for the right to bear arms and everything, but at some point the extension of the penis insult actually comes into play, and I think this is it.
What is the
You think this is it?
practicality of this?
Pew pew, man. That's all I've got.
Yeah, I don't know. Because people are always like, why don't you buy this thing? How can I use it practically? And this,
It's holstered. It's holstered so you can pull it out. I don't know why that's easier, but
It's not.
it looks
I
like
have a
it's
holster
holstered.
naturally in my hand. I don't think I'm going to pull it from the side of my gun.
I think this it looks holstered, but the attachment there, I think, has a little
Yeah,
hole
it
thing
was.
in the end.
It's holstered, but you can shoot through it, so you could grab it and shoot. That doesn't
Well,
make
I mean,
any sense.
you
though.
can
That would
shoot
be
through
awkward.
any holster, really, can't you?
That's
I
true.
mean, instead of thinking of the practicality, think of the memeability of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I will never forget the create your own gun thing. Remember, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's just a knife with a scope or a gun that shoots more guns.
Well, there you go. The meme is real.
Did you play Enter the Gungeon? Enter the Gungeon has a gun that shoots other guns.
Oh man, the fucking weapons you can get on that game are insane.
I
What's
love
the
that
name
game.
of the dragon at the end?
I don't know. I didn't think I've made it to
dude.
the end of that fucking shit.
So
Snotch,
difficult, isn't it?
remember the bayonet lug for the narwhal tusk? That was proper.
Yeah.
When you stab somebody out on London Bridge with a narwhal tusk, yeah, you deserve a gun attachment for your idea.
An
All right,
antique narwhal tusk.
Yeah.
I want a gun that shoots
Come on,
lightsabers.
that
mini
put him at
lightsabers.
legend status. That was.
Oh, it totally did, yeah.
I need a weapon. It's like, I mean, you grabbed a
Anything's a
narwhal
weapon.
tusk.
Even a scythe can be a weapon, although it's still technically a tool.
It's a weapon.
The task force drops gang database after complaints it had too many minorities in it.
This is old, and we had it, and still pisses me off.
Well, this is from January 28th, 2021.
The original article is older.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do this. They just recycle news.
Oh, all
Either
right.
that or they had to drop even more minorities.
I blame Wall Street.
I blame Dogecoin. In colours says, if Viper is a goat, does that mean we can milk her now? You might lose a cup size if you let people milk you, Viper. Boobs work like that, right?
I think I've already been trying that, squeezing them, seeing if anything comes out of them.
Yeah,
You know,
squeeze them.
no,
You gotta
nothing.
wring them out like a sponge.
Yeah.
I do that
Yeah, I'm-
as
Put
well.
them in
Okay, I'm
like a
confused about this
gigantic
story.
garlic press. Go on, Polly.
This is after activists complained that it had a disproportionate amount of minorities entered upon it. Was this a public database? What the fuck was the use of your secret Metro Intelligence Police database if everyone knew what was on it? You mean they were guessing you put too many minorities on it?
Well,
How the fuck did they know?
more assuming. And they were right. Who knew?
What? You confirmed it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand the task force. Like, is it mostly minorities? Yeah.
Oh,
it is.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I mean, you told them? Why didn't you just say fuck off? I don't understand.
Well,
Just
white
seems
people
a bit
don't
obvious,
do
doesn't it?
games as much as white people don't do games. We're like serial killers and rapists.
Well,
So
oh shit!
who's the real
I've been
racist
saying
here?
this for a
They
long
assumed
time, Eddie. I
the
would
gang list was
play
gonna be
the
full of
shit out of a game.
I mean,
where
I
you're a
assume
serial
they are
killer.
too because they are.
Yeah, dude, I mean,
Yeah, like I said, we like to murder women.
yeah, we kill our family members.
Yeah.
We don't kill random people.
Yeah, we shoot up schools. What are you talking about?
Donkey punch for 5. Hold up.
So Drunken says
gonna
tools
get
can
your
be
channel taken
weapons.
down.
There's hope for him yet then.
Yeah, maybe.
Tools
And,
can be
I am-
weapons. Anything can be weapons. Trees can be weapons.
including sides.
Yeah, including signs, but signs predominantly are tools. They're tools first, weapons second.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
they're
hammer can be a weapon, but it's not designed for that, is it? It's designed to hammer things. Like
Yeah,
nails,
that's a
not
tiny
heads.
hammer. But then you
Hammer
have more
nails,
hammers
not
that are
heads.
designed to be weapons.
Thor's hammer isn't for nails.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Idiot.
seen him hammer a nail?
No.
No.
Right.
See? Because he's not a tradesman. He's a god. He's got people to do that for him.
I
Gorex says
am
Polly's
within
mic has a
$30
ton of
for the horse
static.
cock, by the way.
Yeah, you're not right. Polly, can you give your Discord a restart?
Where
there,
are
buddy?
we,
We'll
John
get
boy?
back.
If I had to
like
guess,
James
I'd
Cody
say
for
communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Milking Viper. Sounds like a cute idea to me.
And a cute idea it is indeed, James Coley. Thank you for the 5. St. Michael says it's called Manhunt. I don't know, you weren't really murdering people in that, were you? It was self-defense in Manhunt. But I'm saying a game where you're a serial killer, like fucking you gotta get to know their routine and shit like that. And then go for the kill. And you got to evade police and maybe taunt them as well. Send them a letter, maybe a couple of trophies. I would play the shit out of that game. It's dark, but it could save lives. Just saying. Scyther says, what about Assyrian war scythes, war hammers, battle picks, and the flail, which is a threshing tool? Yeah, no, the flail is a threshing tool unless it is a flail made for war. Same with war scythes. Keyword there, war. War hammers, keyword, war. Battle picks, different word, but still key, battle. They're different things. Those were made to be weapons. Not taking any questions. Let's move on. Passionate teacher virtually
before you
educates her
do.
students during
$30
chemo appointments. How cool is she? Go on,
I don't
Viper.
know.
Okay,
Do you know?
cool. The 4th donated $5 to say, may I trouble you to say would, madam? There you go, I've just said it. Also, can you send me the original art you made for Shelley? I'm going to Hegio it, and it will save me having to cut it out of Sanooch streams. No.
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 No. Gorex
No.
says I offer myself as tribute to Milk Viper. I don't think. No, I mean we'll auction her off like true livestock.
Really?
Sinatra, I am $24 away from a horse cock. How are you looking?
Charity.
Charity? A whole charity.
almost.
Teacher, even though while she's taking chemotherapy, actually while she's taking the chemotherapy, is still fucking doing the online classes for her students, which is pretty damn cool. Sometimes, we get some weird news, we get some bad news and everything, but a human being a bro. That's what I like to see. And she's got the Karen hairstyle as well, so she's chastising them online. Like, Darren, put that down! Stephen, you'll go blind. All in front of the teachers. All in front of the nurses. Fuck it. Oh, Mintra to change logo after woman files complaint against it for being offensive. That's the logo.
God.
Yeah, it's gone a bit far, hasn't it? I thought gone were the days of bedroom feminists in 2017 and 18, but no, they've evolved.
You wish.
No, I wish. I wish there were more bedroom feminists. That's fucking videos to respond to for days. But no, instead they're complaining about the letter M because it kind of looks...
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Sorry, I missed everything after milking Viper. I got lost in a mental image.
Can't say I blame you. None of your business for the $50 American.
Oh!
Face kicking my current stream boss down to half health. Thank you so much, and I'm good to go.
But James Coley for 10 over here. I've still not sorted the overkill shit. I can't fucking work it out. But then who's to say that this is a woman's legs, you know? If anything, that is a droopy ball sack right there in the middle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where's the dick?
What?
This doesn't make any sense.
Where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Oklahoma is a strange place. Got a fine for feeding ducks in the park but can open carry into Walmart.
You got a fine for feeding ducks in the park?
Yeah, don't feed ducks.
What were you feeding them? That's the big question here.
Bread, obviously.
You're not supposed to feed them.
Why not?
Why not?
Ducks are cute.
I think bread is actually, first off, bad for them. Second off, it makes them approach humans. And there's another reason, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know you're not supposed to feed them.
And they start approaching humans,
Well-
and then they start pulling knives out, and they start mugging people in the parks, and then they end up on a fucking gang database, and there's not enough ducks on there, so people start complaining.
It's because they poop a lot. If you feed them too much, they poop too much, and then people have to clean that up.
James Coley for 5.
From the parks
That's
I've
all
seen.
we need.
That's an
A
actual real
weapons
thing.
lesson from a Brit. Refresh my memory. What is banned in British Nancy world?
Oh, British Nancy World. That's good.
Well, I mean, you want a list of things that are banned? Jesus. Probably be easier to give you a list of things
All
that
of them.
aren't banned, you know? Right, let's
All
move
How
on.
long have you got?
Says man, detained for barbecue at World War II Eternal Flame. First of all, what a bastard. And second of all, can I have some?
What was he making?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of chicken. It just says he was cooking a barbecue over the Eternal Flame in Russia's place of Russia place. That is the most Russian
Russia.
thing as well.
Okay.
Russian man sees fire. Russian man cook food.
So, Russia.
Just
That's
Russia. I mean, he's squatting down as well. It's fucking fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Bin man loses job after kicking head off of 3-year-old boy's snowman.
Oh, I wish it didn't have the word snowman in it.
Then you'd be like, all right, fair enough. This pissed me off. I saw this on Twitter just before my sabbatical over the weekend. He lost his job as someone who empties trash cans. He lost his job. Right, so there's fuck all prospects for him now. Why? Because there was a goddamn snowman in his way, and he went, oh, I know, before moving out, I'm going to kick his head off. Who was the victim here?
Childhood
Snowman.
dreams.
Not the snowman viper, for God's sake.
Yuletime joy. Excuse me. Shit.
What absolute bullshit. A snowman? What does that count? I mean, legally, what does that count? Vandalism?
I think
Not
it's
from
just.
the sky.
I think it's just a violation of policy.
How many policies do trash men have, really?
I don't
Like,
know. I just see it. It's like tantamount to me saying "fuck you" to a client. You know, like I don't know. They probably have some standards for public relations set up.
thing is,
I'm
I've
sorry.
met
I'm
many
sorry.
a
I'm
bin-
tired. I'm giving real answers. I'll
I've met
leave.
many a bin man.
Well,
They can say
go
fuck
away.
you, man. They do say fuck you. So I don't know
That's
what
fair.
the fucking crime is here.
It's not a crime, guys. Why does everybody seem to think that you have to commit a crime to get fired nowadays?
Well, in the UK, I mean, you can't just. It's not like in the US where you could just piss your boss off and they can fire you. You need an actual
bullshit. It
reason
isn't
to get fired. here.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, you need a
That's
total
not true.
reason.
You're relying on us being uncultured.
No, that's
three
that's
times a
actually
week, Eddie.
pretty true.
I mean, there's plenty of places here where you need reasons, but it's not hard to find a reason, and insubordination is a reason.
Yeah, well, is this insubordination? Is he kicking the head off of a snowman? And I go, oh, it's a 3-year-old boy snowman. Welcome to the real world, motherfucker. People kick heads off
I
of
think
things.
the difference here is we have voluntary employment, And a lot of the times when you sign on the dotted line for a job, it says somewhere in the contract that they can fire you for anything.
Any reason. And there's like a
that's
certain
worrying.
period.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. But I mean, where's it go from here? Like fucking, Karen sues the wind because it blew her child's sandcastle over. Fucking deal with it, man. It's a
Give them
snowman.
ideas.
As soon as it starts warming up, your snowman's going to melt as well. You'll be like, why didn't the fucking government come and put it in a giant freezer? I'm 3 years old, my dear little feelings. Grow up.
Don't give them ideas.
Where are
Grow
we,
up,
John
little
boy?
boy.
If I had to guess, I'd say communist
James
China.
Curley for
Are we gonna
5.
die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
You don't feed ducks because eventually they will ask for grapes. When you say that you don't have any grapes, the duck will waddle away, waddle waddle, and he'll waddle away.
Waddle waddle away, waddle waddle, till the very next day. Ba, 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 ba.
Thank you, James Curley, for the 5. Mainly for making Sinatra sing. I enjoyed that.
When the duck walked up to the
What's this guy gonna do now, though? Like, he's just got fucking got fired as a trash man. He's gonna, I'm gonna go back to my job as a defense attorney now.
Yeah. Fall back. Yeah.
Fucking bastard. Fuck that 3-year-old boy. Or don't fuck the 3-year-old boy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you did.
Louisiana family
Flip it.
denied burial plot in White's only cemetery. I don't know if anyone saw this.
See, now this is actual racism. If you want to talk about racism, this is it.
This is it. Although it was a thing that was in, like, I don't know, do cemeteries have bylaws or something like that? I don't know. A thing from way back when. And yeah, since then they have changed their bylaws, but of course that doesn't mean we can't have a news article about it. However, right, in the graveyard's defense, when it came to my grandfather's funeral, we went past a Jewish-only graveyard. And it's
There's a lot that are sequestered by religion, but not by racism.
my auntie as well.
Okay,
when we
well,
were-
I'll ask the question. Like, we were talking about news entertainers here. They didn't write black family denied. They wrote Louisiana family. Are you sure that they were a black family?
they were,
Or
yes. It was
this person-
a sheriff's office deputy or something like that, I think.
And they missed the opportunity to write black
Weird, isn't
man
it?
denied.
But they seized the opportunity to write whites only. So, you know.
Well, you think they would have went for the double whammy? I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
They have since changed it though, so you know that's it's just one of those really, really old things that I guess didn't really become a problem and therefore no one noticed it until then, you know. Out of context quotes donated $1 saying "fuck that 3-year-old drunken uncle 2021." Yeah, do as I do, not what as I say.
And you said it again. That's great.
Dr. Brainwreck said
Flip
Jewish and
it.
ethnicity, though. That's accurate, but I think you have to be practicing to get into one of those graveyards.
Anyway,
Yeah,
smash
well,
or
yeah.
pass on the reporter.
I'll give it a go. All the bits are in the right place.
Pass.
6 beers.
Do you know what I mean? My auntie asked me as well when we were there. She just went, what the hell is a Jewish graveyard? I said, you got to pay to get in. So I think that is the difference there. Let's move on. San Francisco to remove Washington, Lincoln, and Feinstein from school names. Now, I don't know who Feinstein is, but I certainly know Washington and Lincoln are.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know
your
what
thoughts on this?
Feinstein is there.
Dianne Feinstein, the senator.
Why?
Or she's
yeah,
a
why would you have
congresswoman,
a
rather?
School named after her.
Oh, it says it there. California Senator Dianne.
Well, she's been in politics as long as Lincoln.
I mean, that's
Feinstein.
accurate. Feinstein.
Feinstein. So it says later on in the article that they're removing anyone with links to slavery. Lincoln, I guess he does have a link, just not the same way that you thought he did. You know? The guy who freed the slaves? Yeah, it's a link, but come on, guys.
It's going to be Barack Obama High School and George Floyd Educational Center.
Oh, yeah. Beta Ginn School.
With the way that these people run, come on. Barack Obama, someone's going to find out that he supported traditional marriage for the first half of his first term and that his mom's white. It's going to be like, no, that 50% privilege, we can't do it.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
I don't
even give it
understand
200 years and people will still be looking at it through that lens, you know?
I really don't understand it. Why the fuck are people going, Barack Obama saved the LGBT community? No, he didn't. He was anti-gay marriage until it was politically expedient for him to be that.
Yeah, he did nothing. He did nothing to advance it his whole time.
Trump
He
was
just kinda like,
pro-gay since the 80s.
After the train arrived at the station, he went, "Isn't this great? I brought this train here." Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
man.
it just
That's
happened
great.
to show up.
It's
I don't get school names anyway. Like, why is this a big issue? Just name them all school. Does it fucking matter? Is it gonna affect the children's education or anything like that? Like, you come out going like, "Oh, we learned about women's rights today, Mum." Yeah, but you learned it at Feinstein School, so shut the fuck up, Billy. Go and do the dishes. By the way, someone kicked the head off of your snowman, you little shit. Like, what is...
how do people, like, I get it, it's San Francisco and they're buck fucking crazy there. I get it, but it's like, how do you not see this as an attempt at a cultural revolution? Like, a la communist China. We need to get rid of the past and move on, leap forward. Jesus.
Yeah, fucking hell. I mean, taking down statues and fucking renaming shit and let's forget about the past. Let's forget everything that happened. Rewriting from now on, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit.
I don't think we should build monuments to people at all, though.
I mean,
isn't that kind of knuckling
take
under?
Them all down, take them all down and put nothing up but cartoon characters and fictional characters from movies like Rocky. Like the Rocky statue can stay. Get rid of all that political bullshit.
No, fuck that. Washington State.
That's a good point.
Fuck that.
What was it?
Fuck that shit. They're all assholes.
I'm fine with that.
No. Washington was the man. You're just wrong.
He was a cunt, I'm sure.
It was Bristol in the UK.
Oh, when I get my time machine, I'm gonna fucking show you.
It was Bristol in the UK. God damn it, Ed. But they took down that angry mob during lockdown part 1. Took down that statue of the guy who had links with the slave trade, right? Yeah. But do you know who else came from that city? Is the guy who played Darth Vader. So that would be an excellent... No, that's the guy who voiced him, but the guy who was like, the physical presence of him.
Oh, the white one.
David Prowse.
David Prowse, thank you. He was from that city. So if we're going to put fictional characters up, that is a fucking brilliant idea.
Just put fictional characters.
I'm fine with that, but that has to be across the board.
Yeah, across the board. I don't think you should be memorializing or idolizing actual fallible human beings for anything.
I don't understand. Wait a minute. You build a statue of somebody and you declare them to be infallible? Where'd you get that idea?
Nah, just don't. I don't like it's literally like an effigy, right? It's the symbol of the man instead of the idea the man had or the concept or whatever. I don't have a problem with those being torn down. It's the reasons they're being torn down that I have a problem with.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I would love to see a sculpture in your mind of this amorphous blob of an idea. How do you?
No sculptures. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like fictional characters are ideas.
Like, okay, I'm gonna take
Mickey Mouse is an idea.
I'm gonna guess at what he's trying to say here. It's not Washington. It's the idea that Washington came up with the Constitution, and it's linked to that. So idolizing Washington for the Constitution is.
And they become in a lot of people's minds these sacred figures.
There is a lot of deification of just human beings that I don't get.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
Wow, man, that is a bad hot take. No statues of anybody.
I'm not actually saying that I advocate for that. I'm just saying that's the reason I don't give much of a fuck about the issue. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, to be honest, like, it's a fucking statue end of the day, isn't it? Like, no one's hurt by a statue coming down.
Chunk of stone or marble or
but
that's not true. Didn't you see that one guy that was crushed when they brought it down?
Well, fine.
Oh, that fucking dude who had his skull busted open?
Yeah.
If a statue's going to get taken down, let's have it taken down properly and safely and everyone wear hard hats and shit like that. Why? Because your skull might get busted open, right?
I don't think a hard hat would have saved that guy.
I love how they're saying I'm wrong. It's a complete objective opinion. it's or subjective opinion. It's not something you get to be wrong on, you cunts.
I'm fine with that idea if it's to enshrine the idea they had. That's what I
have a statue of the idea instead.
But this is what I'm saying. What the hell would the idea look like? So you want to enshrine the ideas of the Constitution, so not to mention, so like a giant picture of a scroll?
A giant picture of a scroll. Yeah, there you go.
I want a giant bronze Constitution. That's what I want. If we're
full, it's just going to be this giant Constitution that spans like it'll be the wall. Right?
You don't understand. Like you're making an argument. Like
is literally set in stone, isn't it? Like, that's great.
And also, the Mexicans can't get in.
Hold on a second. General Washington embodies the ideas. He stood up and fought for the fucking country, then gave his fucking power up, and then took it, and then gave it up again. This was the man that fought when nobody thought.
A lot of people fight and die for this country. You want to edify all of them?
Edify. You had to work your name in there, didn't you?
Most of it.
Well, Jesus Christ! Hold on. When did Destiny come on his stream? I didn't say anything close to that. Edify every single man who died
I'm
for
just
the
saying,
country.
it's like that's not the point. The man himself isn't the point.
No, it's the valor that he displayed in his lifetime because he stood up for something.
Yeah, I don't care.
In a very real way. That's
we
why
don't
they
forget
nicknamed him.
them. We keep them in history. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
And you don't think that these people would have a problem?
statue.
It's like Sinatra says the Constitution, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna have a problem with that 3/5 clause being enshrined in fucking marble now?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I see your point.
I don't care about this.
I think Polly's changing my mind.
I think I made my point. I just don't give a shit.
What if it was etched in by black stonemasons?
Oh, that makes sense.
Would that make a difference?
All POC workers?
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
people
I mean,
would like
we'll
an
pay
image of
it. We will
POC
pay
workers
them.
working away at the Statue of Washington.
I gotta make
That
sure
wouldn't
you
look
know
good.
they do get paid for this, right? Not just bed and board, but. You would love a statue of Darth Vader wherever you live. You would love it. But here's the thing, right? If we didn't against Eddie, I get what Eddie's saying, and it is, it's the reason why these statues are being taken down, and in some cases not even taken down, but torn down, toppled. If you're gonna take down a statue, then you go through the right fucking avenues and everything, like everyone else.
You move it to you should immortalize it too because it is a part of history. So if you're going to take it down, it should be museum. Yeah, it shouldn't be gone forever. So that's always sad.
In which case, a portrait is probably better, isn't it? It's going to take less room, and you've got more room for history. But what I don't like seeing is angry fucking mobs taking down a statue like it's fucking Iraq
Their
in
property.
2003.
Yeah.
I don't see an angry mob of white kids taking down a statue for a history that they don't want to believe happened. That's what I think is shitty.
Yeah. That's the reason it sucks. But yeah, I was just saying statues in general. I don't give a shit.
What do you think, Viper?
Me? No idea.
Do you like statues or do you hate them like Ed
how do
does?
you
Are
feel
you a
about
good
statues,
American or a
Viper?
common fuck?
Do you hate freedom like Ed does?
Do you want Darth Vader
That
or a
was the best
scroll?
response ever. Oh, what? Me? What? That was great.
You tell him Steve Dave threw $1 saying Drunken would want this particular constitution to be called Getty Images. Fuck yes!
I was telling you that picture that
Only
Far sent me
memes
of the
become
fucking-
statues.
There was a
You want a
120
statue of
fucking
Dick
foot
Butt?
Gundam statue outside of her fucking hotel room when she was in Japan. Is that what you want? Nobody wants
Yeah.
that. I mean, it
I
looks
want
cool,
a statue
but
of a
what-
giant Gundam. Are you joking?
Fuck yeah! What are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
Surprised you
just
don't
on its
already.
own, not in the center of town is something. I mean, oh yeah, our
Yes.
country's based around fictional future robots. I don't- that's not a good-
Washington has been
Oh,
dead
you
forever,
think
but
about
Spider-Man will live forever in our hearts.
1,000 years' time, people start uncovering the statues in Washington and shit. Got their little brush and everything going, oh, well, yes, we're getting to learn, like, the people that were around. Holy shit, it's 1,000 feet tall and it's a robot. What were they like back then? My
Yeah.
God. I think I'm with Eddie again on this one. It should only be memes. Let's have a statue
Yeah.
of Dick Butt.
Dick
And,
Butt.
and
Yeah,
just
we'd have
really
statues
confuse
of, like-
architects in the future.
We'd have a statue of like the troll face.
Mhm.
Memes that we already think are shitty after.
But
10
they'd be
years.
tearing down Pepe. It would all just come full circle. We can't win. There'll be no peace or unity in this world. Build whatever you want. Who cares?
You get
We're
one
all
of
fucked.
Doge and they're like, capitalist scum. Travis
They're always
Gardner
like,
threw
Ed-
$3
Right.
saying all
They're
statues
They're always
need to
like,
be
Ed is such a
random
Hold up.
filthy nihilist. But
Hold
I'm like,
up.
where the fuck
To
do you
pick
get
it
your
back
Quiet,
up
quiet,
with
quiet.
Steve Dave, you mean the Getty Images address.
The Getty Images address.
Can
Fantastic
we work
work.
it out so that I
Thank
can
you,
hear
Donkey.
these? I never know when to shut up.
Fantastic. Travis Gardner threw.
When
When we say
that's
shut up,
usually a pretty good indicator.
Yeah,
Travis
but like you
Gardner
do that all
threw
the
three-
time.
Shut up! Travis Gardner threw $3
Do it.
said all statues need to be random people. Today, we honor Steve. I'm down
All
with that
statues-
as well.
All statues need to be mirrors
But that's just mirrors. And all mirrors
With
need
the-
to be statues. Oh, look,
with the
fucking
writing that says the
fantastic
real
today.
hero is, and then the mirror.
You.
So tell me, Drunko, what other unifying articles do you have for us?
moving on to statue of Darth Vader erected. Right, what we got? Rights to a Wall Street bet stroke GameStop movie have already been sold.
To AMC.
I think there was someone's planning on writing a book or something like that, so it's not necessarily. I don't know why they said movie there. Well, a headline, isn't it? But it was only.
There is no way.
I was saying to Sinatra last week, can't remember what day it was. Do you think it's going to be The Big Short 2 Digital Boogaloo? And looks like, there's potential for it.
There's no way this could be good. There's
well,
no
we'll
way this
see
could
how
be
it ends.
good
I mean,
or accurate.
If it ends up bankrupting someone, then that it could be the case. But the likelihood of it bankrupting someone who's high up there, definitely not going to happen. A lot of people are going to make a fair bit of cash, though, and fucking power to them.
I'm just saying, this can't be a good movie. There's like no way. Nobody can get this accurate. Most people who are in this don't know what it really is. And the people on the news have demonstrated, time and time again that they don't know what it is. Celebrities have demonstrated that they don't know what it is. Nobody could make this movie correctly. Nobody, not even the best.
No, it's a good question. It came up in chat. Who owned the rights to be able to sell them in the first place? The Redditors? Who?
Yeah.
Shit.
Were they just drafted up?
I guess whoever gets to it first. It's like things do, isn't it? Like,
you're trying to tell me I could have sold
like
the rights to this story? Why the fuck?
Reddit probably had the rights. It's on their platform.
China! I
How do
don't
rights
know.
work?
Whoever writes the thing first, I guess, has got the rights to it.
I guess, yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't fucking. It
get
took
the
me
idea
fucking
of
12
auctioning
years to
books
watch
and
The
shit,
Big
but-
Short in the first place, Like, I ain't going to be watching this shit. It's going to be the most boring movie ever. Unless you get, what's her name? Margot fucking Robbie?
Robbie.
Yeah. In a
I
bubble
just can't
bath.
wait to see how they portray the Redditors as, like, evil Nazis.
Yeah, something
mean,
like that.
Basement-dwelling neckbeards would be 100%
I don't know.
accurate.
See, I don't think they could do that because it has been made very clear that this is bipartisan. Like the people who are in on this, they haven't quite managed to. They haven't managed to. What I'm saying is they tried to spin it, but it hasn't really worked this time.
Yeah, they have tried and are trying. Like even Ted Cruz reached out to AOC to go, yeah, this is fucked up. How can an app do this?
Yeah, and how did she respond?
AOC, she
She's like,
completely
"You tried to kill
reverted
me."
back to her partisan shill bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people thinking AOC is just like the leader of the New Democrats. She just goes along with everything the Democrats do.
Man, she spends far too much time on Twitter.
And Twitch.
I'm perfectly
Twitch.
fine with her thinking that she's the leader of the opposition within the party. I say more. It can't help but work out well.
I mean, that's true. But then you have idiots like Vosh and Eyes on the Right and all these other people who are like, yeah, you know what? Fuck these right-wingers. We're not uniting with fascists. Okay, so we had a great opportunity to work together, and you just shit on it. Wonderful.
Yeah, you guys never-
But this,
Where are we,
how does
John
the fringe
boy? If I had to
infringing
guess, I'd
themselves
say
more?
communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Hey Drunkle, Sinute, did you hear about the gun shop in Missouri that refuses to sell guns
Wow, dead.
and ammo to
Amazing.
Biden supporters? One guy said, voting Democrat but exercising the Second Amendment is like a cow cheering for a butcher. I'd buy from this guy, no bull.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's up to him, isn't it? Like, fucking sell to who you want. It's you loses money, so yeah, fuck it.
Private company.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how we roll. Let's move on. Pharmacists who sabotage COVID-19 vaccines allegedly believe Sky was a shield to stop people from seeing God.
I love this.
He's got these conspiracy eyes on him as well, hasn't he?
Oh fuck! I want to sell the rights to that story.
That's oh my god, that's right. That is a legitimate flat Earth argument. Why the government would hide? Because the big question with the flat Earth is why the fuck? Like why? Why would anybody lie about it?
Who benefits from this? You know?
And that's the only
Big globe.
reason I've ever heard. That's the only reason I've ever heard is that the government found God and they're trying to hide him from us.
I don't know, man. Globe makers and pilots, they're somehow profiting.
That's true.
From people believing the Earth. You get longer flights, therefore you pay more. You know.
Well, now you're just being
feel bad about your
conspiratorial.
life decisions. I mean, this guy, he's obviously like buck fucking crazy, and he was still
Oh, yeah.
able to get a pharmacy certification.
No,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
a bad picture. He's a
It
nice
makes
guy.
you wonder about the people that just sit at home. What's your excuse, right? This guy thought the sky was a shield. I mean, what are you up to?
Well, I mean, the sky is a shield, really, isn't it?
I mean, it
Like,
is a shield.
A lot of things break
Well,
up in the
yeah.
atmosphere coming down to get us, you know, like God.
Yeah, but it's not the kind of shield that was around the Enterprise or Endor. This guy thought it was like a solid
Mhm.
encasement to stop people from seeing God.
Yeah.
That was man-made. It would have to have been man-made. A man-made shield. Because
Or
God
God-made.
didn't make it.
You
Oh,
know,
no,
the
God wouldn't
Aztecs
make
and
it.
their sky walls.
But he fucked up like 500 COVID vaccines.
That
Which
is a little fucked up.
Bit of a dick
It's a
thing.
little.
I don't know
It's
how
a
he
little
fucked
bit
them
of.
up either.
It's a little bit of an extremely fucking illegal felony.
How do you do? Like, you take the lids off of 500 of them and just like piss.
That's
See,
a little
I'm
bit
wondering, did you
domestic
read the article
terrorism.
how he fucked him up? Like, did he just spoil them, or did he replace them with like hormone replacement
I really
therapy?
don't know.
Or
I've seen a couple of these here. This is one of those where I saw it when I was just going through news on my phone and went, what? Take a screenshot of that and save it for Monday.
His name is Brandenburg, and he looks like Heisenberg but weaker.
Off Brandenburg.
That's great.
Pharmacy
fucking great.
technician at he would say the Earth was flat and the sky was not real, of course.
Yeah,
Of course, and saying Judgment Day was coming. No, I'm not seeing anything about how he was. How do you fuck up a vaccine? Just open them up and.
like, I know that a lot of them need to be kept cold because they're live cultures, etc. Like, is that what he did? He just kind of turned the fridge off, or did he replace them with just
no,
placebo?
see, fridges aren't real. It's just what the
Okay,
rank
he-
globers do to keep us chilled.
Yeah, what does ruined mean? He ruined the Moderna doses because he believed they could change DNA. Parentheses, they don't.
It
doesn't say how.
Though? We had an article last week of what was it? Some fucking ultra orthodox religious dude saying the vaccine
They'll make you
will
gay.
make you gay.
Yeah.
St.
Make you
Michael
retarded.
says it's the Chinese knockoff, Walter White. Off-brand, man. That's what they got, isn't it? That's what they're good at. Heisenberg. Let's move on to the next one. Plane
I'm the
flies
one who
over
knocked.
Robin Hood HQ with "Suck My Nuts" banner.
Nice.
I feel bad for Robin Hood because I don't think it's entirely their fault.
No, they are the ones who decided to just shut down the trade.
Well, they lied.
Yeah,
about
they're
a
the
bunch
one
of
who's
stuff, too.
knuckled under the pressure from fucking brokers to bring an end to
no,
this
they
thing.
knuckled under the pressure from
thing.
Citadel, who owns, I think, a controlling interest in them.
Yeah.
I'm not envious of their position right now.
No, did you see even Fredo? Fucking Fredo dragged the Robin
Yeah, of
Hood
all
CEO.
people.
Yeah, it's true.
No, but and in his answers, I mean, I remember watching the clip over on your channel, Sinatra, where he's like, because we got pressure from we were hearing from different people, different analysts, and ultimately the brokers. And it's like, why the fuck
Yeah.
you really were just paying attention to the people that were? You're not running a business for your clientele, are you? You're running a business for funds to be able to sell the information of the individual Reddit bettors.
You're the product, basically. Sad thing is, you're like it's in the TOS.
I'll be right back. I gotta get the dog in.
And that's fine, but don't ask me to feel bad for him. It's like,
No.
That's the difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the real fuck up, at least on a communication, because other clearing firms like shut down, and the difference is the PR was better everywhere else. They flat out lied and said they don't have a liquidity problem, which is like bullshit. So
Yeah.
like,
I've seen a lot
they
of
brought this on themselves.
They've taken out a lot of ad space on Reddit of going like, what really happened this week? And you got the big Robin Hood fucking
Really?
logo and shit. Yeah, honestly. Because
Nice,
there was also, everyone jumped on this thing. Robin Hood bad, Reddit good, and fucking even Google bad. It was, I saw headlines like, Google's removed fucking 10,000 negative reviews from Robin Hood. I think, and you
to
go,
be
but
able to
that's
pull
what
them up
Google
to 1
does.
star. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Google does there, because there was so many negative reviews came in at once. It was all marked as spam. That's what they do. That's an automated thing. It's not like someone just went, "Oh no, we can't have this. We've got to fucking save Robin Hood." It's what happens to every fucking app. So there is a bit of a media skew here, but still, suck my nuts. Let's move on. First ever 3D printed house for sale, listed on Zillow for $300K. 3D printed house. Coming out of a concrete 3D printer.
Now houses are more expensive.
Yeah, $300,000
house. What is the largest part to that house that you could print? Like, you're fabricating a bunch of parts, putting the house together with a door. I'd love to see a door.
The roof.
I want to.
No, it's just like a gigantic 3D printer. It just makes it in one go. It's completely solid on the inside, you know.
No, there's pictures of the print.
You think of a 3D printer the size of an airplane hangar? It just comes out one side.
It's got to be like multiple parts, right?
Oh, there I know. Probably, yeah. It'd be a case of like how you guys make houses over there, don't you? You make like the outside. You make one side and then fucking put that up, and then the other side and then put that up. I mean, how many fucking brick houses have you got in that country? To be honest.
Are you trying to say you can't 3D print a brick? What are you getting at?
No, you can't 3D print a brick. They're
a brick-shaped piece of plastic.
Bricks are a shield to keep us from God, Polly. Keep up, will you?
Haven't you seen those quality Chinese walls that are made out of soda cans and stuff? You can make it out of anything. It's fine.
Which is weird because the Chinese used to be great at making walls, didn't they?
Oh my God, I'm watching this thing. I'm watching the printer. Happened. This is fucking amazing.
A thief facing 8 years in jail for stealing digital knife in Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
What? How?
It doesn't even exist.
Dude, they are...
What's the actual crime he's facing? Hacking the guy's computer to do it?
No, it wasn't stealing as such. He went to sell the knife, but then he didn't give them the knife. And it was $1,400 that he sold it for as well. So a fair amount of money, especially to pay for something that doesn't really exist. Still, 58 years? Jesus.
Yeah, dude, those knives are expensive. Can you explain that to me? I think my Discord fucked up. What happened?
Right, stealing, the unknown gamer was supposed to pay nearly $1,400 for a rare collectible in the game, but after receiving the item and paying a deposit, the digital villain failed to deliver the rest of the full price.
Ah, so theft.
Well, yeah, okay, right. So yeah, so he paid the deposit, he got the knife, and then didn't give the rest. 8 years though?
Yeah, theft.
8 years? Jesus.
Theft.
I mean, theft for like, it's not an item.
Dude, I've seen them sell for like 20 grand.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
They go. I used to have a really, really fucking nice knife in that game too.
Oh, and yet you still managed to get a girlfriend. It's crazy, isn't it? Sale of junk food soars during lockdown while cosmetics and deodorant products plummet. Oh, guys, shower.
Dude, I just brought Eve inside, and she just laying out in the snow, and she walks in the house just covered in snow from tip to tail, just covered. She walks in, walks right in the living room, shakes it all off.
Oh no.
Shelly's gonna have fun with that.
Best of luck. Czech woman performs oral sex to stop robbery of Slovak gas station. Talk about taking one for the team.
Yeah, I'll protect this shell by any means. What the fuck? Like?
As the guy was making his escape, she went, wait, I'll knock you off. And she did until the police arrived and arrested him.
What's that, Viper?
That's right. Breaking a contract is breaking a contract no matter what, whether it's a physical item or not, and anything over $1,000 is fraud. So yeah, that guy's fucked up. He fucked up.
Damn. He probably won't get all that time.
He'll get something.
Well,
he'll get something, but he won't. 8 years? Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Rackle the Wolf with a knife emoji says, "Buy my knife 4K." Well said, sir. So, fair play to this woman, though. Viper, what were you going to say?
He's using all of his skills to make sure that she keeps a job.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oral skills.
Was Drunken fucking up for anybody else there, or just me?
No, he fucked up for me as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he fucked up for me. A 36-year-old woman blew a 24-year-old robber. Damn.
Yeah, well.
At least she was experienced.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, it's not some young slut. It was a practiced.
It was a professional, right?
Yeah. She knew what would work. You know.
You wouldn't get away with it here.
Oh,
You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Suck my nuts, Drunkle.
Wow, the word drunkle doesn't translate to text-to-speech. Thank you very much, Urtica, for the $25. And Sinatra, I am now at... I'm there. Do you want to do the bad thing? Shit.
I hate you, 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 I hate you. Shut the fuck up, Sinatra, with the singing. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Oh, shut up, head, you fucking dog. Get back in the doghouse. I hate you all, I hate you all, I hate you all, I hate you all, I hate you all.
He's a horse, he's got a cock.
That was the best horse cock ever. Top 10 at the very least. Thank you very much, Urtica, for tipping us over the edge there. Much appreciated. Let's get through this goddamn news, shall we? The Bernie Mittens meme is now a porn.
Nice.
God damn it!
Is it like a taboo hand job with some Bernie mittens?
It's an OnlyFans thing. She says, "I'm once again asking you to come." God, that rule fucking 34, man. No exceptions. Texas accidentally issues Amber Alert for cursed old Chucky from the Child's Play movies. It was meant to be a practice thing, but they ended up sending out to everyone anyway. God damn it, I wish Ghastly were here to comment on this one. Florida inmate mistakenly released from jail on his birthday. Didn't come back, authorities searching for Eduardo Cabana. But you know who did come back? The chimpanzee who escaped from zoo enclosure and came back on his own. There you go. Chimpanzees much better than humans. Dad slammed for snapping selfie as his pregnant partner throws up. Slammed! Man has divided opinions after a picture from his Instagram was shared to Reddit of him posing whilst his pregnant partner is doubled over the toilet in the background. And here it is. The old back rub. I'm all right with it.
He's sharing their dual experience. He's there. What's the problem?
And the dog in the corner as well. It's a family thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Would you keep your towels there? What the fuck?
Look at him down there. He's supporting.
Of course he is. Man's best friend, man, right? Fucking hell. We have got 2 Mexican friends create luxury cruelty-free leather from dried cactus leaves. Cactus leather.
Interesting.
Right?
Oh, right.
Totally
I like the
vegan.
idea of it. Totally vegan. No, it was mainly cacti that were harmed during this process.
Exactly.
Peeping Tom falls through ceiling of women's locker room. Police say, God, come on, guys,
Deserves
do it right.
it.
What?
Deserves it.
Do you think? What, he deserved to fall through the ceiling?
Yeah,
it was
so he could get a bit of
vigorous
view.
shaking, wasn't it? It was his wrist that did the breaking, really. What in the porkies? Plague Inc. evolved DLC. The Cure is free until COVID-19 is under control. Go over to Steam now and grab hold of it, guys. This is where you're playing in the reverse side. I'm not getting sponsored by this. Of course, the AAA meeting is sponsored, as is everything, by Raid Shadow Legends. But it's this where you act as the doctors and shit, the opposite side of the plague thing. They had to come up with a different way of fucking doing things, didn't they? And it took them fucking 10, 15 years anyway. And they went, hey, I know, COVID, let's do what the doctors are doing. I'm sure at some point in that game you get to throw a limp-wristed ceremonial pitch. I'm hoping, anyway. But it's not just banners being flown over Robin Hood's headquarters that people are spending their hard-earned cash on. GameStop Redditors buy playful Times Square billboard ad. GME go burr.
That's good.
Nice.
I really liked it, man. Fucking fantastic.
That's really good.
CDPR shuts down Cyberpunk mod that lets players have sex with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Damn it.
I don't know. Keanu in that picture seemed like he was okay with it.
I thought that would just be in the game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm really upset.
Are you?
I was disappointed
for
at
my
first.
game.
Yeah, now I'm double disappointed. How am I going to have sex with Keanu Reeves now?
Hard work. You wait for him to rob a gas station in Czechoslovakia or wherever it was. A boy, 12, weird name, breaks Guinness record with Star Wars Lego set. He built a Millennium Falcon in 1 minute and 59 seconds. The fastest in the world, which is, I mean, sometimes autism is good, guys. I'm just saying.
No, I'm okay with this. I would rather see a 12-year-old boy doing that than videos of 12-year-olds wasting their time with Guitar Hero, because
that was going to go in a very different direction.
Wasted your youth.
Scientists have taught spinach to send emails, and it could warn us about climate change. This is a weird thing, right? This is
Hold on,
spinach. Spinach.
What?
Spinach.
I can't help but feel that headline is misleading in some way.
It is a little bit, but it's also still pretty cool, right? When the spinach roots detect the presence of nitroaromatics in groundwater, a compound often found in explosives like landmines, the carbon nanotubes within the plant emit a signal. The signal is then read by an infrared camera, sending an email alert to scientists. So, like,
okay, so
spinach can detect landmines? Well, no,
So wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that some farmer was out there planting spinach, walking and driving over fucking landmines and didn't know it till the spinach told him? Can we assume that at this point the landmines are duds?
Can we assume that the farmer was Popeye?
Well, just...
Hey!
Hey! What, I mean, the farmer's not in pieces, so we know they didn't work. You know what I mean?
You don't know that.
Oh, so they just... Oh, shit, the farmer exploded. Yeah, it must have been a random event, you know? Like spontaneous combustion? This was spontaneous explosion.
Fucking CSI Czechoslovakia's coming in and interviewing the goddamn spinach. Like, where were you? What did you see? You're lying! I can tell by the fucking nanotubes you're emitting.
Into your lead. Just gave it away, you scum.
Are you willing to recite that in front of a court of infrared camera? Jesus, I don't fucking know.
I do like the Wi-Fi signal above the spinach, though. That
that's
was a nice
completely
graphic.
natural. No Photoshop. That's completely natural. That's what spinach does in the wild. Biomarkers in mother's plasma could aid in early autism diagnosis and intervention, which is pretty fucking cool, to be honest. The original headline was changed. When I found it, it said with 100% accuracy, which is fucking fantastic. Great to know. But then it says, and intervention. And I'm like, is that just another word for abortion?
I was going to say, that's intervention of the sterile in the stirrups kind. Yeah.
And onto our titular article. The Hoover maneuver. I like that. Onto our titular article. This episode of the AAA meeting was brought to you by Schooled at School. And this is a great one. Schoolboy changes name to Reconnecting during Zoom classes to dodge teachers' questions.
Nice.
Took the teacher weeks to fucking work out what he was doing. This little bastard didn't have to do homework or fucking anything, man.
Well, now he does.
What now? Yeah, he's probably got extra to do now. What a fucking genius. He doesn't need school.
Kids are going to be so fucked when they actually have to go back to class.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
wonderful. We're all in agreement.
I remember the dumb kids way back in the day being left back because they didn't quite memorize their multiplication tables right. These kids, like, I mean, it's just, fuck it. We're not even setting you back 3 years. We're just kicking you out.
Dude.
Go out.
My parents tried to homeschool me for 1 year. I walked all over them. I didn't learn a damn thing.
The girl
doesn't show
so much.
The girl is 10 years old and she gets tripped up when I go, hey, 8 times 4. She looks at me like I have lobsters crawling out of my ears. 6 times 3. No response.
I thought you were meant to answer that. I panicked.
Count my fingers.
I don't know, man. Reconnecting.
I don't have that many fingers.
She gets the deer in the headlights look. I'm like, 8 times 3. 3 times 6.
Huh?
12 times 12. No fucking clue.
8 times 3 was the same as 3 times 6.
What?
Aha!
No.
Got you.
No, it's not.
Naru's reconnected, motherfucker.
Yeah, stupid.
It's
I know what you
not.
mean though. It's like when you go back to school after the summer and like you forgot how to hold a pen. Like holding a pen is just completely alien to you again. Imagine what they're gonna be like now, having to go back to a classroom. You know,
After a year and some change.
Yeah.
it's gonna be insane.
Is that why the
Still.
girls have girly writing? Because they spent the whole summer writing in their goddamn diaries? They actually kept their penmanship
Shit,
up?
thing is, I know what you mean when you say girly writing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
You can look at
curly
handwriting and go,
quirky.
"That's a girl." Like that's
they
that's a
write
fucking
in
right you
Disney typeface. Like,
Yeah, the dead giveaway is when they dot their eyes with little hearts. I know a
Hearts,
girl who
yeah.
still does that, for God's sake. We're talking about a full-grown woman here.
you may now consider yourself mused.
And thank you, James Colley, for the $3. The new Farmville update is pure fire. Landmines! Shit just got real.
The only way to save yourself is spinach.
does it have fainting
James Colley,
goats?
that's not a bad idea. Injecting a little realism into Stardew Valley. All of a sudden, you're out there planting your radishes and then fucking boom! And you're
Yeah.
like, what the hell just happened? It's like,
Imagine
well, there was
go-
a war here before you moved in, and yeah.
Imagine going to a restaurant now.
Yeah, that's
and,
what
like,
that's what every
you
farmer
get-
faces every day.
You sit down at the restaurant.
harsh
and,
reality
the
of
waiter
farm
comes
war.
over. Here is your steak, sir, and your side of spinach. And you're like, where's the Wi-Fi signal? This isn't real fucking spinach. I'm going to go and have a wee. Talk amongst yourselves. When I get back, we're going to play a game.
What if I don't want it?
I'm talking amongst myself. I'm talking amongst myself. Hi,
Hey,
Sinatra.
Hey, Ed. Yeah.
Don't make any
Kids
points.
are going to be so fucked when they have to go back in.
Yeah,
The
I don't
little
care.
girl
How are
from
your
Blind
kids? How are
says
your
she has
kids?
No chance. My boys are back in school because they're special needs, so they have to be, or else
Ah.
the district has to pay for them to get special classes.
Oh, there's the dividing line, right? As soon as they made it a little expensive. Oh, no, it's fine. We're
Yeah.
making an exemption
Yeah.
immediately.
But
Yeah.
the girl goes to a different school, so she's just home.
Uh,
indefinitely. She
No
doesn't
wonder
do
she's
work.
getting
I
on your
catch her on her
nerves.
iPad all fucking day. Like I threatened to throw it out. I'm trying to talk her mom into letting me just destroy the
Kill her?
kids. Think I
Oh,
just
okay,
grabbed
sorry.
my iPad.
Trying to talk her mom into a little really late term abortion.
A little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of
it's a good
psychological torture.
Point. Fred's right. It's just shy of half for the likes. Hit that like button, people. It's the algorithm and such. It fucks in every other way. Why not, work it where you can?
Smash that like button.
Yeah, and
Triple-
I
triple-
wonder how
triple
kids
A's.
started kindergarten this year. Like, what? How are they going to be in school? Like, they don't know the lowdown. They don't know the ebb and the flow of an in-person class.
They don't know the hierarchy of popularity.
Is that
Yeah.
your kids' names? Ebb and Flow.
Yes.
Nice.
Ebony and Ivory.
Should we let's play a game? I got a game, and there's so many of us. We can totally play this game. Let me grab my special notepad
So
and
what the
pen
fuck's
here.
it with the twist?
The what the fuck's it? We have a Sinatra, a Viper, an Ed Indro, and in 8 minutes' time we might actually have a Polly. We today are going to play like a Winestone Cowboy. Bum bum.
I remember
Polly.
this one.
Yeah,
Rest
well,
my
it's the
buckles.
game where the people of the internet meant to say one word but actually said something else completely, and it's your job to guess exactly how they fucked up. Also known as a Mondegreen, with the best example being Manfred Mann's Earth Band singing revved up like a deuce, but most people hearing wrapped up like a douche. Or, of course, Glenn Campbell's song, Like a Winestone Cowboy. So there's a word that's covered up. I'll tell you what they meant to say. You got to guess what they really said. Here's the first one. Planes, as it turns out, can hover in the air if the wind is strong enough, but driving towards an airplane while it's landing creates an... Now, they meant to say optical illusion, but what did they really say?
Oral.
Octopus.
Oral illusion? Octopus illusion? Cool.
I'm guessing no because you laughed at it like you haven't heard it before.
Yeah, I got a degree.
Octagon.
Octagon, nice. Who are we
Optimal.
missing? Polly?
I
How
was I not allowed
far
to
off
say
could
a
it
second thing?
possibly be? also creates a Octavian.
Octavian illusion. Was anyone correct? Let's find out. Raziel in the chat was correct with optional illusion. And I mean, he's technically correct. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to, do you? On to the next one. No points scored. Birthdays can be fun times depending on what flavour cake you get. And this person asked for, well, they meant to ask for a pina colada flavoured cake. But what did they really ask for?
Penis collide.
Yeah, penis. Penile. I'll split the difference. Penile.
Don't split anything with penile in it, for God's sake.
Penis collider.
Right, okay.
Or penile collider.
Peanut collider from Viper. I believe that's.
I'm guessing penis cola.
Oh, penis cola. That's good.
Oh my god. The foam rises to the top, I guess. Let's find out the answer is Pinnacle Ladder.
This game's hard.
It is hard. It is hard. If you like Pinnacle Ladders and getting caught on the train. On to the next one. Anyone who's been around since last year knows what's been going on with the world, but just in case, Worm here is to remind us that we are currently in a... Now, she meant to say pandemic, but what did she really say?
Oh.
Pandemonium.
Pancake.
Pancake, brilliant.
I'm trying to think about something that fits under that red rectangle there.
And sounds like enough like pandemic. Like,
pancetta. No, I already got one. Yes, never mind.
Viper? Viper! Oh, she's dead.
She's being cute. It's a full-time job.
Viper, if you're cute, say nothing. Well, you heard it, guys. You heard it.
Damn it.
The answer is panoramic.
Panoramic.
Which again makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense at all, actually, because with a panoramic, you can at least see the end of it.
That's why I yelled, "Oh, damn it!"
She's trying to do swipe. She's trying to do swipe on her phone.
That was good.
I do that shit all the time. I try to use swipe and it just fucking doesn't work.
No points scored so far. Our conspiracy theories range from believable to just plain nuts, and this Reddit user has gone so far to accuse the naysayers of being, well, he meant to say deluded, but what did he really say?
Drunkle's trying out for host of Double Dare.
He is.
I don't know what that is, but I'm flattered.
Dildo.
What did he mean to say again?
Deluded.
He said dildo. You are dildo.
Dildoed.
Oh, there she is. Dildoed, past tense. Eddie, what say you?
I don't know. Dill-tooted. Does it have to be a real word?
Yeah. Who's to say dill-tooted isn't a real word?
Maybe it is. I don't know. I actually don't know.
And Polly.
I would have said dildo, but...
deranged.
I mean, that would just make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Like, yeah.
yeah, that would have just been better, wouldn't it? Fuck.
Yeah, your brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with diluted, as in like diluted with water.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And let's find out the answer is point to Polydub.
Oh,
yay!
I thought of it too, but I thought it would be
8 minutes late, but always ahead of the game.
That could work
when
as
you
an
have
insult.
water on the brain. On to number 5. Blue check marks can be a gold mine of stupidity, and Richard Jefferson is no exception as he confirms the Robin Hood scandal by saying, well, he meant to say no lies detected, but what did he really say?
Dejected.
Delected?
Directed, dejected, and delected. Polly?
Ooh, no lies.
Infected.
Dejected.
Dejected, and the answer is detective. No lies detective.
That's just an honest mistake.
And no brain detected either. On to number 6.
Come on, you give that guy a break.
Every car is a blue check mark. He gets no brakes. Every car breaks down now and again, and it never hurts to be prepared. So why not purchase this? I was meant to say battery jump start pack, but what does it really say?
Oh God.
Let's start with Sinatra.
Battery jump.
Fart. It's fart.
It's fart.
For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna try.
I know I'm not Sinatra, but I wanted to get it out there before someone stole it.
There we go with battery farts.
I'm gonna say chump or chomp.
Mm-hmm.
Chump, that's good.
Okay, all right. Sinatra.
I already forgot what I said. Jumped.
Jumped. Very good.
Really?
Viper. Viper, say nothing if you're cute.
Gosh, she's so adorable. It's incredible.
Just cunt. Okay. And Polly. Are you going with fart?
I'm going with fart.
Okay, let's
It's
find out.
fart.
The answer is Eddie with battery chump. And that is quite clearly an air compressor as well, so I don't know what the fuck this
It's not even it's not even a jumper.
It's not even a jumper.
Actually, I know what that is. It's one of those things that it has like a charger in it, probably, right? Yeah. Have you ever had one of those? It's got the air compressor, but it's also got a little charger that'll like charge a weak battery. It won't jumpstart your car, but
you are completely right, because you see that serial number there? I searched that, and yeah, it is exactly that.
You did?
Air compressor on the back.
Yeah,
You
used to
got the
have one of
brand
those.
name, mate. You know? Right, so that's a point to Eddie. Very good. Number
There's 2 points
7.
for that.
We've all had arguments with those who are up their own asses, and what most would describe them as egotistical. What did this person say instead?
What did they mean to say?
Egotistical.
Oh,
And they came up with 2 words?
yeah, that makes sense.
Now it makes sense. Jesus. Sinatra, starting with you.
Eco-testicle.
Eco-testicle?
Yeah.
I think Sinatra's just won it.
The only thing AOC puts in her mouth. Viper.
He gets a point. Sinatra gets a point.
Yeah. Ego testicle.
Ego-testicle, very good. Eddie.
Eagle testicle.
Eagle.
Yeah,
I like the
testicle,
bird
though.
of
I can't.
prey.
It's got to be testicle. There's no
Alright.
doubt about it.
And Polly.
Pre-operation.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Polly doesn't know how to play the
Do
game.
you not understand this concept? And let's find out the
Polly
answer
just wanted to be
is-
different.
It's
It's
another
eco-
point to Eddie. It's eagle testicle.
I wanted it to be
Fantastic.
eco so bad, though.
Well, it's a point to you, and just much like eagle testicles, it went over this guy's head. On to the
Half
next
a point
one.
to Sinatra.
Do you want? I mean, you can split that point with him if you want.
No, fuck him.
There you go. Number 8. As well as referring to certain people as ass-hates, this Twitter user hits out at people who... Now, they meant to say take their shit for granted, but what did they really say?
Granite.
Grated.
They always say granite.
Grated. That's
Yeah,
good.
granite as in the stone, like basalt.
Grated.
You both saying grated and the other two are saying granite?
I'm saying granite.
I don't know if I can allow
Yeah, it's a there situation or a 2-2-2 situation. People
Yeah.
fuck that up
They
constantly.
always say granite.
So who said grated? Sinatra and
Me.
Viper?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, in which case then that is 2 points to Eddie and Polly.
Yay!
Take their shit for
Woohoo!
granite. There you go. A rock hard brain on
Always
this
say
one.
granite.
Number 9.
And this is
When
what
you-
happens when you take 2 years off for COVID. You don't
like-
know how to spell shit.
It's like definitely and defiantly.
Yeah.
They always
Your
fuck that one up,
handwriting
too.
sucks as well. When you've just moved house, new furniture can be expensive. So in the meantime, why not get yourself a nice... Now it's meant to say beanbag chair, But what does it really say?
Lean.
A lean. I kind of lean. You can lean back on it. It's like a recliner. This is a lean back chair.
It's either.
I'm gonna go with
lean
bean,
or
as in like
lean.
has been. BEEN.
Oh,
Okay,
Add in
right.
a E.
Yeah.
Just for
I was gonna say the same
Yeah.
thing, because it's a safer kind of honester mistake. But
Honester?
I'll go with peen.
Bean back.
Bing.
Now I know
go
it's
with
not that.
has
You
been
see,
bag.
give it away when you laugh at it like you've never heard it.
So, right, you want to put a point on that?
I want to point just for calling you out.
What were you calling me out on? You saying you got it right because I laughed like I'd never heard it.
No, I'm saying I got it wrong because you laughed, and now I know, and that's like me, like that's you not having a good poker face as a game show host. So
But
point
I'm not using
removed
my face.
for you.
My face is. Oh, I'm a -1. Fine, fuck it.
Your bedside manner. I don't know.
Yeah, because you got it wrong. But I'll tell you who didn't get it wrong. Viper. Bing
Bing.
bag.
Oh, that
Nice.
makes sense. That's a good
Get
one.
in there. Fantastic.
Good
Bada
job.
bean, bada boom. And on to the final one. Instead of throwing out their old clothes, some people give them away. These are normally known as hand-me-downs. But what would a dumb bitch on Facebook say instead?
Handy.
Hammy.
I said handy first.
Hammy.
And that
Handy,
was
like a
Eddie
hand job.
with handy, Sinatra with hammy, Viper,
Same as a Dindro. Handy.
handy, and Polly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's handy, like HANDY, handy.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not even close.
It sounds
here
like you're
because
handy capable, so that's why. I
It's
would've gotten
hand-me-downs.
noticed, you know?
Oh my
It's
God.
hand-me-downs.
Oh my god.
She
Oh, it
made
is
a-
hammy. Shit.
She made a pig's ear of it, and that is our game. The independent adjudicators are in. Sinatra with 1 point, tying for
One and
last
a
place with
One
Viper.
and a- no, you didn't get my half point. Sorry.
Oh, actually, no. Last place is me with -1 point. Sinatra and Viper in third with 1 point each. Polly with
Wonderful
2.
point.
But this week's Smarty Pants is Edindro with 3
Wow.
whole points.
I won the first game ever that I won.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Fantastic work. Good shit. That was like a Winestone cowboy. Now we're at the end of the show. Let's take a couple of questions. People in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Sinatra says, Viper, Eddie, or maybe in 8 minutes' time, Polydub. We'll get through as many as we can in the next couple of minutes. Sinatra, what you got for us?
I got a video on the main channel that YouTube apparently really didn't like because it is the lowest viewed video I think I've ever released to.
Well, it was
time.
about stocks. It was too adulting.
Yeah.
Too adulty.
But yeah, I got that, and I have a video on the second channel going live right now.
Hey, nice. Polly, you got anything going on?
Yeah, I got that video that I said I was going to have out on Saturday. It's actually going to be coming out tomorrow because things happened. It was a long weekend. There was a lot of
8
liquor
minutes.
involved, and carousing takes up time. What can I say? And then we're going to have another noir bar this week if Drunken decides to show up. I've already confirmed it with Weebo, so, yeah, good times ahead.
Coming from you, sir. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's rich. I know.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's noirs, bars, and all sorts of fun shit going on over on my channel. So yeah, check it out.
There you go. Viper, you working on anything? Any drawings? Say nothing if
I
you're
need
cute.
to look at. Fuck off. I'm not cute.
Agreed.
Yeah, thank you, Ed. It's the
You're
one
welcome.
thing we agree on.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Massive tits, though.
Now fuck off. No new drawings after doing Shelley's new avatar for Sinatra's second channel, but I will shill Sinatra's merch. Go get it.
Yeah. thank
Hey,
you.
there you go. I got a question for Viper as
have,
well. How big are they today?
Still 42 Gasleys.
That's 43 too
I'll
many.
have a drinky thing. Your tumblers up at some point.
Drinking
Oh, I
sounds-
forgot.
Oh, awesome.
I'm doing a new reading series. I totally forgot to pitch that. And Weebo's going to be reading the female parts because I refuse to do a female's voice
Because you don't
'cause
recognize female parts.
Well, I've tried doing it. I've listened to voice actors. Man, I can't summon the dramatic talent. There's a lot of skill in voice acting, and I can't do the passable femaleism. I can't do
The
it.
whole thing is to not make it passable, but to make it sound like a different character than the main character.
You just got to sound
Yeah,
annoying.
you know what? I can do some different males by changing cadence and stuff. And I was talking to Eve, and she's like, you don't change the tenor of your voice, the actual pitch of it, and try and sound high. What you do is do that, blah blah.
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, you guys are actually really good at this. It's hard.
Eve can't really sound
harder
like a
than people
female
make it
either.
seem, or you've got. Ouch! God damn! I think she does. You're a cold bastard.
When I did female voices for my creepypastas, you kind of put a little more levity.
You soften it up a little bit.
Yeah, you soften it.
I mean, I've listened to Creeps In, and yeah, you do a good job with it. I just don't feel confident. So it's like, you know what?
It's
I'm
quite
just gonna.
easy. You just soften your voice.
Oh, neither can Viper.
But it was so much easier. I just hit up Weibo and I said, you want to do I'm going to do this chapter live read of this book. I said, you want to read the female parts? And she was like, yes, in capital letters. And I was like, good. There, that takes the tension right off of my back.
There you go.
I like
What are you doing?
Would you like to know what I'm doing?
No.
Yeah, it's
because
why I
it's
asked.
I decided to take a step.
It was rhetorical.
No, I decided to take a step away, and I think you're going to like.
It was like, how are you? You know,
Wise
just say
Guy
fine
by
and
Nicholas
move
Pileggi.
on.
We talked over.
And if Drunkland talked over me, you'd now know what I'm doing.
It's my show. I'm 8 minutes ahead of you.
It'll remain a mystery. I'd like you to know, but Drunkle doesn't want you to know. I just.
The Nicholas Pileggi book. Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, it's called Wise Guy.
Yeah, it's a Nicholas Pileggi book. She'll be doing the female parts, and I'll be doing the narrator and the main character.
There you go. Fucking 8 minutes ago now, Vladimir Dragonov threw $2 super chat during the game saying, Mum's net. No! Viper is cute. There you go. We both got a no in there. Ashley Minted, once again out there with the $5 super chat, says, I will send you all some money now I have a job again. Woot woot! Hugs and kisses, stay safe, and don't get the COVID. Ashley, what you doing, girl? I hope it's befitting of someone of your bust. Slyther says, new video when? Maybe Friday. I don't know, man. I'm working a lot at the moment. I'll try it.
Friday of 2030.
Friday 2030, yeah. That's 8:30 on Friday. St. Michael says, when's the next video? Already done that. Dom O'Leary says, AAA, if your Cox or Minge dropped off, what awesome device would you replace it with and why? A prosthetic hand.
Just another cock.
I suppose that's the right answer, isn't it?
Yeah, it only needs to be a cock.
How about like a spinach? Because then you can detect landmines and get Wi-Fi. Cyrillus Crower says, whatever happened to Miss Misa? She stopped doing movie reviews the last time I saw her on Twitter. She made excuses for BLM riots, so she apparently went off on the deep end. Well, I mean, that's her prerogative, isn't it? No matter how you feel about it.
Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Everybody did, someone disagrees with me on one point. Off the deep end.
Yeah.
That's the logical off the deep. Adindro wants to destroy statues. Pedophilic liberal.
Oh my God, get over it.
Calm down. How about this? I'm screaming this, but still, calm down.
People have been taking statues for granite all too long.
Granite.
Come on. She
man.
did pop in on Wednesday last week, so she is still around. And it was nice to hear from her. But no, I don't personally keep in contact. I think I maybe send her a text message now and again. But other than that, we don't go out of each other's way. Skylar says, when's your new video? Get over it, for God's sake. All right, I think we're all right. Oh, Ashley Minty says, I work inside Toyota handling parts. Hey, what kind of parts are we talking? Oh. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over, but if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go sucking off a robber just yet. We'll be back on Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. AST, 4:30 Central. Polydub, what time was that?
It was a series of on the half hours. Other than that, I couldn't really make it out.
You got that.
Yeah.
And I believe that's going to be on your channel, isn't it?
I believe it might be.
Oh my God!
Did you like the confidence I said that with?
No, I loved it. I loved it.
Confirmed.
Jeez,
shut up.
Stick put the link in the in the chat there,
better
buddy.
than Drunkle.
All right.
Now that's impressive as well, Viper. I mean, your promotion's not looking very good, Viper. When it comes around to you fucking hosting a session, everyone's going to be like, cute.
I doubt it. We'll get timed out.
Never gets old.
Don't poo-poo other people's auditions when you're still winging out there fucking memorising your lines. Although at least Viper turned up on time. Guys, check out Polydub's channel. Go over there and subscribe because we'll be there on Wednesday at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST and 4:30 Central with news, games and bants. That'll make you wish the word quarantine had 3 A's in it. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays now for some epic gameage. But if it's, and while you're there, by the way, check out Sinatra_says. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the donations. And don't jerk it to Bernie Sanders.
Whore.
Why not?
Yeah.
Bernie. Poor Bernie.